Hey everybody, how's it going? Alright, so going live on this. Sorry I'm a couple minutes late and probably just means I won't hear the national anthem, but that's alright. I was trying to buy that stupid LJN Hulk Hogan thing and I had it in the cart, and by the time I went to check out, they were already sold out of it. It's insane. Alright. Signing in at Peacock right now.
WWE fans are expected tonight for the 38th.
I don't need the headphones. I don't know what I was doing that for. All right.
Beautiful night for SummerSlam Saturday. Can't expect any better weather in August in New York City's metro area. It's sunny, breezy, and 77 degrees.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host for SummerSlam.
I didn't even miss really anything, so.
Female rappers of all
Is Cardi B? Oh, come on.
award-winning diamond certified rapper from New York City, Cardi B.
Stage isn't really that great. Yep, somebody just messed up and got caught on camera.
What's good, WWE Universe?
Sorry, wife's texting me right now, so I think she's trying to still get the action figures.
I'm excited. Who's ready to whip something? We are making history tonight because tonight is the first time two-day Summerslam. Yay!
God, you sound horrible, Cardi.
Do we have any Logan Paul fans? Oh, snap. Paul, Drew, huh? What about Randy Orton? I love me some Randy Orton. Hey! People are going to be talking about this forever! Welcome to SummerSlam! Woo!
God, are you freaking drunk, Cardi? What the hell? Uso! Yeet, yeet, yeet! I should have worn my Yeet shirt for this match. Yay! It's me, Oos. Day one, it's just me, Oos. Day one, it's just me, Oos. Day one, it's light 'em up, lock 'em down like geese.
Cassettes at home, haven't you, Michael Cole?
I've actually upgraded the CDs.
I'll tell you what, hats off to our cameraman because I'm trying to spot Jey Uso amidst this massive humanity, and it's like playing Where's Waldo and I still can't see him.
Well, there's over 50
Yeet.
here tonight. And we're kicking things off with main event Jey Uso, who's had an incredible 2025. Winner of the Royal Rumble, won the World Championship at WrestleMania, and tonight reunites with his cousin, Roman Reigns.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall.
Oh, wow. I mean, you know, Roman went from being the main eventer to the opener. I mean, this is all going to be setting this up for Survivor Series.
And the long way to the field from
Although I think that's dumb because we've already had Bloodline versus Bloodline. Like, just now we're gonna have My Family Tree MFT
the sea of WWE fans here tonight.
versus the OG Bloodline or what?
Commodity under the bright
God, it's taking Jay forever to get down because he started up at the freaking,
earlier this year.
not even at the top.
This is a simple
Started at the 100 levels of the stadium, but this stadium's huge.
Come on, Wade, he's getting closer. You gotta get in the rhythm. Let's do a little bit of yeet here at ringside to kick things
Oh,
off.
God, you really warmed up.
But this is who I'm pulling for tonight in championship match. Although, heard some rumors that the plan's still in place from what was originally supposed to happen of good old
Go. See? Yeah.
good old Seth Rollins gonna cash in after CM Punk wins the championship and say it was gonna be all a ploy. He wasn't really hurt. I mean, he's been doing a lot of interviews lately too, so I don't know if he really is hurt or not. I think it's all storyline. I mean, they didn't even do the X whenever, you know, he got hurt, and plus they let him finish the match. So I don't think he's really hurt. I think he's gonna surprise everybody because nobody's gonna be expecting it tonight. So I think that's gonna be the swerve.
Oh, you've been practicing, huh?
Yep.
Let me hear some of your Cardi B rap. That's what I really want to hear.
No, that'll be later on tonight in the bar.
Best rock star.
Pay extra for that. I like that idea.
It's on me now, Oos. It's like day one.
Interesting night for Jey Uso tonight. You heard Paul Heyman gaslighting Jey Uso on Raw this Monday, questioning why he would ever go back to teaming with his cousin Roman Reigns after that abusive relationship between Reigns and Uso for so many years within the bloodline.
Yeah.
Jey Uso said, hey, I went out, made it on my own, became a world champion.
Just
I'm
me,
gonna build
Oos.
my own skin.
Day
I'm ready
one,
to go
it's
and
just
take
me,
the rest
Oos. Day one, it's just me, Oos. Day one, it's just light 'em up, lock 'em down, and eat.
But now, with Jey Uso, albeit former World Heavyweight Champion, this man is proven and he can stand shoulder to shoulder with his cousin.
OTC, 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 OTC. So anybody out there is looking for those LJNs, looks like the only one still available is Logan Paul. I mean, they'll be in the freaking clearance bin just where his ass belongs. Sorry, I don't like you, Logan. I've never liked you. I've never liked you. I don't like you as a YouTuber. I don't like you as a wrestler. call it jealousy, whatever you want to call it. I mean, I'm not jealous of you, but call me out. I don't care. No such thing as bad publicity, right? But I don't like you. I've never liked you. And I know you got millions and millions of followers. I don't like you. Acknowledge me.
His tag team partner from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in for 265 pounds, the OTC,
Roman Reigns looks in absolutely incredible shape. Phenomenal.
Damn, I don't know if it's just my like new monitor or what, but this monitor's pretty sharp. It's I got one of these 27-inch like curved gaming 300 hertz monitors, and like it's on point watching the video on this. It's pretty cool. Let's see. They're gonna have Real American Beer as a sponsor.
Versus Jey Uso, who he teams with tonight.
Oh, he's got the Ua La Fala too.
Roman Reigns looking like a real-life CGI character. It's hard to believe.
I was gonna say that was one of the things I was gonna say. I was gonna say it looked so good. It almost looked like it was like CGI or AI. But I mean, all his fingers are there and they're all jacked up, so we know it's not AI.
Jey Uso, very successful at Summerslam as well. Only one loss in his career. A number of tag team victories over the years for the former world champion, the former intercontinental champion, and the former 9-time tag team champion.
Roman Reigns.
Match on SummerSlam weekend is presented by Minute Maid. Bring the juice.
Or what if Seth comes back instead of coming back tonight? What if Seth comes back tomorrow during the Cody John Cena fight and ensures that Cena doesn't win? Or not Cena. Yeah, ensures Cena doesn't win the belt and keep the belt.
combined weight of 580 pounds.
I mean, Rollins has never had that belt. I don't think.
Reed and Braun Breaker.
I mean, he's never had the gold one, that's for sure. But
Kicks in the ring tonight. That is because the sneakers around the neck of Big Bronson Reed belong to Roman Reigns. This
those are, I don't think those are the same sneakers that Braun took off of.
like a high school bully.
Took off of him.
Ripped the sneakers off of Reigns and walked out of the arena.
I mean, they're definitely not his normal wrestling shoes because he usually wears high top Jordans.
Obviously poking fun at Reigns in Reigns tradition.
What's the whole Cinderella thing? If the shoe fits you,
Although it's funny, Jey Uso is wearing tennis shoes.
well,
That's
if
funny.
Roman Reigns' shoes fit you, then you can run this entire chemistry, and clearly that is the game plan of Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed.
This is a critical matchup for Breakker and Reed here tonight, proving to the Oracle Paul Heyman and the rest of the WWE Universe that they belong in this spot, that they belong in this moment on the grand stage against Jey Uso and, of course, one of the all-time greats, Roman Reigns.
Two young, hungry, and most importantly of all, dangerous up-and-comers launching a hostile takeover of this place. You want to run this place, take down Jey Uso, take down Roman Reigns. Then the kingdom is yours.
Bron Breakker is 1-0 at SummerSlam. He beat Sami Zayn for the Intercontinental Championship here last year. Bronson Reed is yet to win at this event. An opportunity tonight. Bell rings from our senior official, Chad Patton, and we are underway. And Reed and Breakker exchanging blows. And I told you what, I didn't think it'd take long to get here. Reigns and Reed, Breakker and Uso.
This isn't like a tornado tag, is it? This is just a regular tag match, right? Like,
obviously there was going to be some punishment, some consequences right off the bat. And here we are.
I think we were all shocked over the damage that Reed and Breakker did to these two on Monday. The tsunamis from Reed, of course, the spear we mentioned from Bron Breakker, and Roman Reigns and Jey Uso hold the ring early on in this matchup.
let's run it back.
Reed are, however, to do it against opponents the caliber of Roman Reigns and Jey Uso was simply startling. The bar has been raised.
Well, I think it's startling the fact that these two are actually in the ring together as a team for everything they've went through in their career over the past number of years. And Jey Uso wants an encore. He wants to run it.
The match ain't even, like, it ain't over yet.
And all Roman Reigns is doing is marking and Heyman out here. Meanwhile, Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed spoil the party.
Well, who had the rookie error here? It was the veteran. Wait up!
And Jey Uso.
Nah, Jay just took out, he just took out everybody.
Oh my God.
22 minutes into this already, and like the first match is just now getting started.
And again, Jey Uso with a big dive from the top rope, taking out everyone.
Jay kind of laying mostly on Roman's head.
Ready here to kick off SummerSlam.
Holy shit. Oh, OTC. That's what they're saying. OTC. OTC.
Superstars in there and Reigns laid out in the early goings here. What a smart move by Bronson Reed.
Yeah, the 330-pound Austrilla drives Roman Reigns into the steps as Jey Uso now squares off with Bron Breakker. And Jey with a big right hand.
Jay's having to take a leadership role in the
God, Braun's so fast.
Breakker.
Oh, instead of a spear, he just clotheslined him.
23 miles an hour plus. This guy has legit been clocked by NFL teams at that pace.
Yeah, he'd fit in the backfield here with the Jets or Giants at MetLife Stadium. And Bron Breakker now taking control of the matchup. Breakker, former two-time NXT champion. The tag title there a couple of times as well. Intercontinental champion. And now Bronson Reed.
How smart was it of these two, Bronson Reed and Bron Breakker, to link up this early in
I don't understand the whole kind of like
Oh,
look at this! Bron Breakker out of nowhere, bowling through Roman Reigns. Roman was just making it back to his feet, and Bron Breakker wiped out Roman Reigns right in front of our announce table.
Just such explosive force, momentum, accuracy, a cataclysmic reaction, all absorbed by Roman Reigns.
Oh, now the senton from the 330-pounder in the early flurry from Reigns.
Hey, has anybody seen his
You mentioned earlier.
check some flight manifests or see if Seth,
Smart is it?
you know, actually flew to is in Jersey or
Realize the
New York or wherever the hell they're at. I mean, it's Jersey, I know, but it's
now put them together and
MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants and the Giants and the Jet Stadium. So,
Symbiosis. Paul Heyman has consistently
in fact, I think there's one night the colors are for the Giants, and I think the second night's for the Jets.
Here's the couple shoulders are down, and now Bron Breakker into the push-up, bit
Oh, just like his uncle.
Right now, Bron Breakker is smart enough to know he simply wasn't going to beat Jey Uso with that move. A kick out was inevitable. So why not play a little mind game in the process?
But wait, I like the strategy early on. We've been well documented that Jey Uso has issues with his ribs, his midsection, suffering a number of tsunamis and spears over the past number of weeks. Probably isn't 100% coming into this. And Breakker
doesn't look like there's any. There's Mike's Harder. There's Riyadh Season, Cricket 5G, and Xfinity. Looks like those are the sponsors. So yeah, no American beer.
Breakker stepping up to Roman Reigns, getting it in his face, saying, "I belong here."
I absolutely love it. It is
No, and then there's the general.
an established legend. It is a hostile takeover. Somebody who wants to run the industry, and it's putting no cap on where
All right,
his career
the crowd's wanting Roman. Y'all know Roman's gonna get in there, do 5 moves, and end it, and then it's gonna be over. So Jay's gonna be the one doing a lot of the bumps right now.
You know he would love to watch his two upstarts knock off Roman Reigns and return to the ring.
Roman's like, no, you don't. No, you don't.
Roman Reigns, what happened to Roman Reigns at the hands of Heyman at WrestleMania?
activated the face of Roman Reigns as he's been mugged off in the early goings of this one. He was stabbed in the back by his former wise man, Paul Heyman, at WrestleMania. And things are going south in a hurry to kick off SummerSlam Saturday.
Tagged to Breakker, and again, look at the...
Why does Heyman always looks like whoever he's representing, he always looks like he wants to eat him or he wants to molest him or something. Like he always looks like he's just like, he looks at him like he's looking at his favorite pork chops, or he's looking at like somebody he wants to like have relations with. Like it's weird. Did it with Roman, did it with Punk, does it with Rollins, and does it with these two boys. So
Enjoy the good moments in this industry. Highs and lows. And right now we're getting higher and higher in the world of Paul Heyman, thanks to the exploits of these
that was pretty good, Braun. That was.
believe in himself, doesn't he? Very cocky.
How do you sing to Roman Reigns in the middle of a tag match like that?
Oh, just like Breakker did. I think that's the first time I've ever seen anyone do that to him. Now Jey Uso trying to fight back.
It's the first time anyone's been in such a dominant position to be able to do that to Roman.
And look at how Breakker was able to
Whoa.
balance the weight.
I will say this. I mean, I don't like him, but
Jey a kick out at 2.
you know, Braun Breaker's he's doing good. He's got the talent.
Press into the knee combination. Timing, power,
He's definitely acting like his uncle and his dad a lot.
transition with a wriggling around Jey Uso. This guy is an absolute
But
fraud.
I don't know. I don't like him as a heel. I never really liked him as a face either. I mean, I guess he makes a better heel than he does a face. I don't understand this black on black gear though. Like you can't even really tell what it says, but like it's the same. Like I know it says like Big Dog or whatever. I think it says Big Dog or whatever. But oh.
Had Breakker scouted and moved out of harm's way, Breakker went knee first into the table.
Yeah, that's how you tear your patella tendon right there, Braun Breaker. Incredibly dangerous landing right on that steel table. We talked about how reinforced they are. That is not a joke. And Braun Breaker may have overextended himself there.
And Jey Uso trying to drag himself on the ring as Paul Heyman checks on Braun Breakker.
Now scrambling for the tag is Jey.
And Braun drops and reads it outside the ring, and Jey's got an opportunity.
It's now or never for Jey Uso. Both opponents down.
But Braun Breakker
Oh.
Reed running Reigns off the apron into the barricade. And the quickness of Braun Breakker, bad knee and all, intercepted Uso.
Yeah, well, prior to 3 months ago, prior to linking up with the Oracle Paul Heyman, tactics like that were beyond somebody Like Bronson Reed, as we take another look at Braun Breaker going down.
That's not a very it's not a very good angle for Michael Cole.
As Bronson Reed on the outside helped prevent it.
Yeah, Breaker with a football tackle, intercepting Jey Uso as he went to the tag. And now the Oscilla, big Bronson Reed, the 330-pounder. Just with Jey starting to build a little momentum. Breaker and Bronson Reed prevent the tag from happening.
Bronson Reed at this point not even got the match put away, but it's starting to look like a foregone conclusion. Jey Uso barely thrown a shot in the last 5 minutes.
Now Reed hoisted Uso up on his shoulders. Jey trying to fight back. You gotta love the heart of Jey Uso, the former world champion.
Well, this has been a 15-plus year story for Jey Uso. The durability, the never say die attitude, but without a Roman Reigns in the corner to tag, what's the value of fighting back?
Roman's back to his feet. Jey Uso off the DDT. Creates a little bit of space, but can he capitalize?
Come on, Jey. Come on, Jey.
Breaker realizes it's desperate time for his team now.
There we go. I don't hear you singing now, Braun. I don't hear you singing Roman Reigns, Roman Reigns. Why'd you come here? You should have stayed up.
Out of the corner. Roman has Breaker pinned.
Or Roman, you suck. You should have stayed home. That's what you were singing before, right? Right? Right?
Paul Heyman knows as well as anyone how disastrous this could be for his man.
And Reigns, runs into a back elbow by Breaker. Reigns caught him though. And Breaker able to counter momentarily. Roman sends Breaker over the top rope. Roman Reigns gonna go all
Oh! He overshot it. They were in the wrong spot on that one.
While selflessly throwing caution to the wind, and what a landing it was for Roman Reigns.
The OTC takes to the air.
Completely clearing the top rope and almost clearing his opponent. There's one way to knock yourself out cold, cause yourself a major injury, but it appears that Roman Reigns lives on.
Yeah, Roman with the Uranagi now, and with Braun Breaker in trouble, Roman Reigns is starting to feel it. Locked and loaded. Breaker in his sights, and Superman punch to Reed. Breaker rolls him up, shoulders down for the win. Kick out at 2 by Reigns. And Breaker with that big knee drops Roman to his knees.
Well, Braun gonna go for the stomp. Braun gonna go for the stomp. He gonna pay some homage to Seth. Ew, spitting everywhere.
Tag made by Reed. Braun Breaker now runs into a Superman punch, but I'm not sure Roman realizes that Bronson Reed is legal. And now Reed like a bowling ball, bowling his way through Reigns.
Completely wiping out the tribal chief. And now this spells something incredibly sinister. Bronson Reed looking to drop the hammer with an avalanche of humanity.
Splash.
Splash by Bronson Reed. Tag made. Jey Uso's legal. Reed doesn't realize it. Jey the legal man. Kick right to the midsection of Bronson Reed. And now Jey Uso looks to pick up the pace.
This fella Cody move.
Ability of Jey Uso. You write him off. He takes a hell of a beating for 10 straight minutes. But bouncing back like this.
And Bronson Reed, what a collision.
Too much left in the tank of this humongous Aussie. They mean streak a mile wide.
And a Death Valley driver by Reed. Is it enough to
DVD.
put Uso away? Near fall for Reed.
Now frustration starting to set in for this young Aussie.
Well, Bronson and Breaker know Jey Uso very well. We know not to underestimate the resilience and heart of this man.
Bronson Reed and Bron Breakker have absolutely whooped ass for the past 90% of this match, but still not been able to get the job thus far. And that, as a young competitor, can be highly agitating.
Come on, guys. We know that. Oof. Now Bronson really did take Bronson. I mean, I'm surprised he's up. He took kind of a heavier hit on that one.
What a heavy landing too for Bronson Reed.
Oh.
And keep your eye on Bron Breakker here.
Look out. Look out. Bron Breakker. Oh, it drives Roman Reigns onto and over the Spanish announce table.
The attempt he tried on Jey Uso earlier. Jey got away. Roman Reigns not so lucky. Roman may be down and out here. Oh my God.
Yeah. You would say it all. The unpredictable.
Poor guys at the Spanish announce table, or the Spanish or English, or the not the English, but the secondary language announce table. They always get their stuff messed up.
Completely wiped out, buried under all the equipment on the Spanish announce table. Jey Uso now a sitting duck.
Bronson Reed taking flight. Unbelievable stuff. Okay.
Enter chair position with Bron Breakker now on the top rope. And Breakker, oh goodness!
Shades of the dog-faced gremlin Rick Steiner. That's Bron's father, Hall of Famer.
Hook of the leg, kick out by Uso.
Nah, ain't no way Uso going out like that.
Later there, Cole. Bron cannot believe it.
Bronson Reed again. What a suicide dive by Reed.
Oh, God. 330 pounds almost landing head first, but wiping out the opponents, and then followed up by Bron Breakker's freak athleticism.
And then Bron Breakker pulling one right out of the Steiner's playbook, but then not quite able to put Jey Uso away.
Just an astounding kick out there from Jey Uso. And where do these two powerhouses go from here?
What's concerning right now, look at Bron Breakker. Bron now, you know the damage he can do when he's outside the ring like this.
Bron Breakker's not even breathing.
Well,
that's scary.
And again, he's staring across the ring. Here's Bron Breakker, and Bron Breakker now full head of steam.
Yeah, Superman punch.
A Superman punch. I think Breakker was going to try to spear both of them through the barricade again. And now Roman Reigns, Breakker through the barricade.
There you go. That's some revenge.
You saw Roman
Sell that.
cousin out of the way, deliver the Superman punch, and then sacrificing himself, driving Breakker through the barricade.
Oh, look at. Ooh, look at Joe's ribs, though, man. Oh, sorry. Look at Roman's ribs. Sorry, he doesn't go by Joe.
Sent Jey Uso back into the ring.
For all intents and purposes right now, this is into a one-on-one matchup. Roman and Bron Breakker have
I will say, though, the one thing about Paul Heyman is a wrestling genius. He is a genius when it comes to these type of things. So I will give Paul Heyman all the credit in the world. He looks at his people weird, but I'll give him all the credit in the world. The man is a freaking wrestling genius. 3D or 1D. Oh, Braun, you barely got in there, man. Barely got in there.
Bron Breakker, who looked written off for good after when it was disaster time for Jey Uso. Tsunami incoming, but denied by that Superman punch.
All 4 men are down. Critical moment in this tag team match.
Once again, the first up is Braun Breaker. 250 pounds angelic knight, and you simply cannot keep him down.
A non-stop motor.
And there's no fuse with this guy. It is flame-directed detonator.
And Breaker now turns his attention to Jey.
Breaker doesn't even look hurt. He doesn't look exhausted. He just looks angry.
He was speared through a barricade a few moments ago.
Guy has lost the damn plot.
He's a fly short of a Happy Meal. There's no doubt about that.
But that makes him highly effective at punishing human beings.
And Breaker targeting main event Jey Uso. He's got him in his sights. And look at Roman Reigns! Roman Reigns shoving Jey out of the way! Roman taking a bullet, the spear from Breaker! And a spear by Jey Uso! Reigns down!
And all the momentum now with main event Jey Uso!
Uso splash.
Jey and Roman win!
I'm shocked. I mean, I'm shocked, but I'm not really shocked because, I mean, it makes sense that, you know, Roman Reigns doesn't usually lose. Roman Reigns probably has it in his contract that he doesn't lose.
I'll tell you right now, the overzealousness of wanting to grab the spotlight, of wanting to take down the original bloodline, cost Reed and Breaker tonight as the veterans made them pay. But Wade, to me, there's a massive story that has developed tonight on a couple of different occasions, even toward the end of the match. Roman Reigns put himself in harm's way, sacrificed himself for his cousin, Jey Uso.
We've seen the entire career of Roman Reigns, and not once has he put his body on the line for family, faction mates, anyone in fact, and I would argue that is the reason Roman Reigns has been so successful. He's ruthless. He's got a singular focus on his own success. Is he getting soft, Michael Cole?
Well, right here, Roman Reigns taking the bullet for Jey Uso, sending Jey out of harm's way, knowing Jey.
You know, old Roman wouldn't have ever done that.
Spear of his own.
Never would have done that.
Uso's splash would put Reed away in what was a hell of a tag team match to start off SummerSlam.
4 super athletes laying it on the line, and much to the dismay of the Oracle Paul Heyman, his men took the L tonight. I'll tell you, Cole, speaking of Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker, the path to the top is never straight, but it will be relentless for those two. And L tonight, but that is a learning experience.
Yeah, L tonight, but what does it do for the future? It sends these guys over the edge, perhaps. Who knows what Breaker...
Braun Breaker telling Michael Cole to shut up, and you'd be well advised to heed that advice. Braun Breaker in no mood to break this one down at this moment in time.
That had to feel great for Roman Reigns sticking it to Paul Heyman here tonight.
Good job. Good job, OTC.
Ladies and gentlemen, the widely anticipated launch of WWE 2K25 on Switch 2 is available now. Play WWE 2K25 on the go, anytime, anywhere.
Rated T for Teen.
Graphics aren't as good for the Switch 2 like they are for PS5 and stuff, but
fights. This is uncharted water.
This is a calculated, coordinated production.
A lot can go wrong.
Tell them to go down.
It can get bloody, it can get messy.
That's show business, baby.
I want to make sure it makes a noise.
This is sodomy that would get arrested.
This is insanity.
We're going to show you how the story unfolded before your eyes.
Just get started.
WWE 5 is louder than ever. And they're bringing the noise city to city. So get ready to join the action. 11 brand new events. Tickets on sale now.
You know, SummerSlam is brought to you in part by Jackpocket. New customers download the app and opt in to get $5 in lottery credits. Be sure to use code SUPLEX. Hey Wade, you're going to like this because tonight's Steadicam is brought to you by Mike's Harder Lemonade. Hard days deserve a hard lemonade, but when you've had a really hard day, like the WWE Superstars in the ring, you may need a lemonade that hits harder. You need Mike's Harder Lemonade. We need some of those out here at ringside.
I do like that. You know me too well.
Well, a lot of celebrities here tonight, including this man who hosted the opening of the show. The great comedian Drewski Global Coulda Fest tour is on sale now. A night of comedy sketches and musical performances with appearances by Big S. Plug, Taylor Presley.
Somebody just messed up and just activated the wrong camera first.
Also here tonight at ringside for SummerSlam, the man who performed America the Beautiful tonight. God bless America, Braylon. Right here in New Jersey. And also, my guys here, big rapper Fat Joe.
Fat Joe don't look so fat no more.
How is every rapper your guy?
I was taking pictures with him earlier today. And let's check out the Minute Maid Juice Box, where fans will be bringing the juice all night long. They're squeezing every ounce of energy into SummerSlam, but every day feels like a Monday. Bring the juice. Well, is anyone here really friends? Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair continue gaining each other's trust, while Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez keep building on their forced partnership. These new partners now find themselves in the biggest event of the summer, fighting.
Anybody know how hurt Liv actually is?
Championship is on the line next.
Like to know how if Liv really is hurt, or if it really was that bad, or if she's going to show up tonight and cost Raquel and Roxanne. Or if this storyline.
I got you, partner. Too soon.
Roxanne Perez getting used to tagging alongside Raquel Rodriguez. Still trying to really earn her stripes as part of the Judgment Day.
At only 23 years old, I'm already one of the most dangerous competitors on this roster.
Gotta be impressed with how quickly Roxanne and Raquel have gelled as a team. Everything within the Judgment Day right now is coming up gold.
Yeah, man, they like putting Roxanne up front for everybody.
Hi, Charlotte. Let's check.
What are we doing here?
Alexa Bliss out here to attack the secret hermit. What is this going to do with you, Bliss?
I don't need friends.
We should be tag partners. I'm not trying to be your friend. Think of them as allies of convenience.
There is only room for one queen in this division.
Just don't get in my way. How many times do I have to...
My God, Charlotte. I know. We're not friends.
Yeah, Charlotte loves anything that glitters, and clearly Alexa spoke to Charlotte in a language of championships.
Twisted Bliss, the pat on the head made her legal. It almost seems like they're starting to get along.
Just because I'm in a team doesn't mean I'm not Charlotte Flair anymore.
Charlotte Flair pulled Alexa Bliss out of the way at a critical moment.
That's why I went to Adam Pearce and I got us a tag team title match at SummerSlam.
Raquel and Roxanne will defend the women's tag team titles against
Hey,
SmackDown.
what are all those tissues behind behind Raquel? And that was all those guys' tissues in the crowd. You know what they did with those.
Alexa, I hope you're comfy because that is what's gonna happen to you at SummerSlam.
I'm so glad Alexa's back, though. Oh, I heard AJ said that this is gonna be his last SummerSlam. It sounds like AJ is gonna retire. It sounds like all the people that kind of were from
She's super annoying.
the the ones that have been wrestling for the last 20 years or so are wanting to kind of call it quits.
That certainly feels like friendship to me.
Maybe after we become champions of SummerSlam, I'll think about it.
All right, let's LFG. Come on, Charlotte. Wow, we're almost an hour in and we've only had one match. To the Queen. Oh, Ashley Fleer. Alexa. I say it every time she comes out. I still love the fact that she's still somewhat paying homage to Bray by, bringing that doll out and everything. So at the same time, we won't talk about the, the whole thing that she's got going on.
SmackDown have Charlotte and Alexa actually become friends.
Well, they will never admit it, but the fact that they're walking out here at SummerSlam side by side after tagging together on a couple of occasions previously.
I wonder if Cabrera's there watching his wife fight tonight with their little girl.
To enjoy each other's company.
No woman in history has won more matches at SummerSlam.
Wow.
than Charlotte
Look at that
Flair.
outfit, Charlotte.
She has
Wow,
won
those
5 times
bedazzled
at this
jewels.
event. It's her first SummerSlam and
Think she's got some Swarovskis on there.
all-time winless at SummerSlam. It's the first time she's been part of this event in 4 years. An opportunity for these
Oh,
two
I
tonight
think Alexa just
to
directed
tag
that towards
team.
Ryan Cabrera.
And it is unheard of that somebody can win the Royal Rumble as Charlotte Flair did this year, yet you can still say she has had a horrible 2025. She lost to Tiffany Stratton at WrestleMania. She failed to qualify for Money in the Bank.
You can tell, I don't care what they say, you can tell they're friends just because of this little banter back and forth. They're trying a little too hard to make it look like they're not friends.
Alexa Bliss.
This is about as exciting as John Cena's entrance with all the black and just black and white. Like,
And their opponents, representing the
what the hell are they wearing? Both of them are wearing like leopard.
women's
It almost looks like a Mommy and Me, just because of how small Roxanne Perez is compared to Raquel. Oh look, Raquel's pants say "Live Forever."
Liv, however, is out with a shoulder injury. Roxanne Perez, the newest member of Judgment Day, would fill that slot, and they're 4-0 since teaming together, this being their third title defense as a team.
It's another unlikely tandem, and Big Mammy Cool Raquel Rodriguez was not keen on Roxanne Perez slipping.
Hey Roxanne, you got, there you go. There you go.
Initially, however, these two hit a rich vein of form when things really counted at the recent Evolution PLE, taking out 3 top tag teams from all the brands in WWE and stamping their authority on those championships.
We got Jessica Carr calling this match.
Tag champs, the Kabuki Warriors, hoping to retain tonight in what is the first SummerSlam appearance for both Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez here tonight. So if you're the champs, Raquel and Roxanne, how do you combat the experience of Charlotte and Alexa?
Well, that was the question of all time, because on paper, clearly, as singles competitors, Alexa and Charlotte have the massive upper hand. However, who's the proven commodity in the tag ranks? You have to say, with all the lack of experience together they have, still it's Roxanne
and a little
Raquel.
Yeah, they were discussing who was going to be the starter. Looks like Raquel and Roxanne chose who was going to be starting for Team Charlexa, or we're going to call him a little Flair Bliss. A little Bliss with Flair. A little Flared Bliss. There we go. Flared Bliss. That's their tag team name, I think. Flared Bliss.
Really the first time in her career she's having fun.
Charlotte's had to eat some humble pie so far in 2025, and the person who pulled her out of the funk really is.
Yeah, I definitely think that, you know, I mean, they talk about Nepo babies and stuff. Charlotte Flair is definitely a Nepo baby. But, you know, Charlotte Flair, she's got a... She's got the history of her dad. I mean, and she's living up to that. And, you know, I think... I realistically think that she probably will have more world heavyweight or more championships than her dad, and I think that'll be the one thing that they will do. Look, I don't know if it was already there, but it looks like Roxanne's already got a huge old rip in her fishnets.
Not many people can go toe to toe with Charlotte like Raquel did there. Oh, and a big kick by.
Damn.
Raquel sees herself as the alpha female of WWE.
Flair trying to launch herself over the top rope. Raquel caught her and delivered Samoan drop. And here's the tag, I should say.
And then a fisherman's carry to almost a Samoan drop. Oh, a knee stomp? Jessica Carr, lay her out. Knock her butt out. Knock her out, Jessica Carr.
Incredible performances in the Elimination Chamber and Money in the Bank as well. Capped off, of course, by slipping into the void left by Liv Morgan seamlessly and grabbing gold.
Oh, and a cheap shot by Raquel, and I agree, she slipped into it, but Roxanne has proven she belongs as a tag champ.
No doubt about it. She won't be wearing the gold right now. She hadn't. We saw the performances of this tag team at Evolution. They had to be the best of the best. It was no easy task. The gauntlet was laid down by GM Nick Aldis, and these two were ready to seize the moment.
It was a fatal four-way match, so these two could prove that they could handle being tag team champions. Now Raquel controlling Charlotte Flair. Again, no woman in history has held more tag titles than Raquel Rodriguez, 5 times this level, 2 times down at NXT.
Raquel having to step up to that leadership role in this tag team after the injury to Liv Morgan has really been the making of Raquel. It's now or never, it's do or die, step up or get stepped on. And Raquel Rodriguez has risen to every challenge thus far, but tonight's a big one.
And Charlotte now, classic Charlotte as she sends Raquel into the top turnbuckle. And now Flair, former tag champ in her own right, sends Raquel across the ring and now trying to make a tag with her partner Alexa Bliss. Roxanne Perez is legal, and she just prevents Charlotte fingertips away from a tag.
Yeah, what a scramble that was by Roxanne Perez. So smart, so crafty, right on the money there, but it wasn't enough.
Here's the tag to Bliss, and Alexa Bliss, the former 5-time world champion, is now into the ring. She's won a Money in the Bank, an Elimination Chamber, she's a 3-time tag champ, and now unloading on Perez.
Come on, Lexi.
Really entertaining interview with Fox News earlier this week. Talked about how excited she is to be here tonight. It's been a long time
nice.
since SummerSlam. She said she loves being with Charlotte because she's so passionate and loves what she does. And now Bliss has the WWE fans on their feet. Covered by Bliss. Raquel Rodriguez breaks things up.
The numerous double team efforts by Raquel and Roxanne, most of them behind the referee's back thus far. And it's changed the game each time, but it seems Alexa Bliss has had enough.
And now Roxanne from behind, roll up, shoulders down, almost had her.
You could tell the inexperience right there with Roxanne. Breaks the eyes. 619? Oh. Thought Roxanne was about to go for the 619. Ooh, Roxanne landed on her nose. I thought they had to be holding on to that string whenever they make the tag, because definitely Raquel was not, and Raquel wasn't even in the corner. She was like in the middle of the ropes. I mean, I've been watching wrestling for over 35 years. Oh. Oh.
Raquel Rodriguez will quell any momentum that Bliss has. Stacks up for the win. Kick it two.
This must have turned so chaotic temporarily. It would appear Alexa Bliss lost track of who the legal competitor was. Went for Roxanne when it was in fact Raquel who was legal and managed to capitalize.
Now Raquel looking to outpower much smaller Bliss. Alexa though with a tough fight in her. Now driven back to the corner.
So hard to stay focused in the fog of war, and that really cost Bliss here, and it may be downward from here on.
Perez catapulted into the corner, as is Raquel Rodriguez. Tag team champs working so well together.
Yeah, this is seamless right now.
Side Russian leg sweep and a big boot to match that. Cover, kick it two. The official Jessica Carr sending Charlotte out of the ring, obviously concerned for the damage that Bliss is going through.
Flurry of offense being thrown the way of Alexa Bliss here, and there's very little coming back in the opposite direction. That has to be frustrating to Charlotte Flair, who sees her opportunity for gold slipping away as the seconds tick by.
And I am just continuing.
Alexa Bliss, Alexa Bliss, Alexa Bliss, Alexa Bliss. Come on, Bliss. Come on, Bliss. Come on, that flairful Bliss. A little bliss and flair. A little bliss and flair. Come on.
Crazy about Perez, she is one of the smaller athletes we have here, yet she never looks like an underdog, and it's so rare, and that shows like
much like the in the ring now, Alexa Bliss.
Alexa Bliss with resumes of them all, but it might not be added to tonight the way this is looking.
Raquel trying to torture Bliss here, Alexa trying to fight out of this situation.
For Doran special perhaps here, Cole.
Trying to sunset flip, Raquel misses with the elbow, and now an opportunity for Bliss to make a tag.
That's part of the problem with being such a bigger powerhouse.
That's such the problem with being so short that she can't, Alexa couldn't reach.
And a shoulder tackle will bring in Perez. Roxanne with the cover. And kick out at two.
Oh yeah, and then I think a match got changed. I don't know if it's been. I think it might have been tomorrow night. I thought that Nikki Bella.
Well-placed kick by Perez. Bliss sent across the ring, able to duck underneath that time, and now Bliss takes out Perez and an opportunity now to get to the Queen.
Well, both women seem to have the right idea there, but taking the worst of it was definitely Perez, and there you go.
Oh, now we got Charlotte in.
Charlotte Flair, top rope, cross body to both Raquel and Roxanne. And Charlotte's fired up. Oh, and a clothesline for good measure.
Booed out of every building we went to up until about 4 weeks ago, and now this place going bananas.
All right, so good to know. Nikki Bella confirmed she will be at SummerSlam. For those who don't know, she took an elbow from Piper Nivens on Monday night, and legit, one of her implants got pushed into her ribs. So, yeah, she's not going to, or I guess they got it fixed or whatever, and that she will be there. And it looks like, actually looks like Bree's supposed to be there attending the show too. But Bree's watching it from a suite, noting she, received an invitation to attend. So, yeah, we'll see. But I mean, Nikki already, missed the one. Fucking Roxanne.
And again, I just can't get over the experience that Roxanne Perez has gained here since coming to Monday Night Raw.
So I guess that'll be tonight. That Bree is there because I think Nikki's wrestling tonight. So.
As Raquel was in her moment of peril, and clearly damage has been done to the leg of Raquel.
We won't be seeing any twin magic though.
Delivered by Raquel. Roxanne's legal. Up over the top, looking for Pop Rocks to retain the title for Alexa Bliss, saving the matchup for her team. What a moment for Bliss.
Oh my God, that timing from Bliss.
That was
Perfection after the miss.
that's pretty good, Alexa. Oh!
And the pendulum swinging in a major way, and Bliss might have to win this one on her own from here.
Raggy Charlotte is clearly shaken up toward the corner, trying to make a tag. Can she? And she does. Bliss is legal.
Flair has no clue where she's at.
Flair has to know that was an accident, of course.
And a kick out by Bliss in 2. Near fall for the champ.
Oof! Nice, nice slap. I mean, I'll tell you this: if Roxanne definitely wasn't. Here goes Sister Abigail. 1, 2, 3, yeah! Yeah! All right. No! Women's Tag Team Champions. She pulled her hair, then hugged her.
An odd sequence at the end of that matchway, but in the end, Charlotte takes out Raquel. Bliss hits Sister Abigail. We got new tag champs.
Oh God, this was the friendly fire moment. This is when Bliss inadvertently dropped her tag partner, Charlotte Flair, after that loosest of friendships of late. Here was Pop Rocks. Game over. Surely 1, 2, enter Alexa Bliss. Saving the
Yeah, but you know, the last time the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships changed hands, I recall the next night or maybe it was the Monday after, whatever, because it was WrestleMania, but the Monday after, I remember Becky turned on Lyra, so you know, who's to say that won't happen tomorrow or Monday or whatever. But nonetheless, I am very happy for Alexa and Charlotte. I'm glad. And yeah, now we can. Yeah. I'm happy to see Gold back on Bliss. I'm glad she's back after being gone for 2 years. Yeah, so yeah, I'm glad. I'm happy. I enjoyed that match, and I'm glad of the outcome.
Charlotte and Alexa are champions.
I think
Excuse you? That is his Papa John's epic stuffed crust pizza.
We get the last piece of pizza because we're still in grieving. We deserve this last slice of epic stuffed crust pizza because we're the greatest tag team of all time, aka your boys, the New Day. Just respect.
Respect. How about you learn how to respect his hour?
Respeto porque él dobió también. Okay, respect. I LWO.
Pizza for everyone.
hey, it's Nikki. All right, so good to know Nikki's there. Obviously, we just talked about that, but
Powerful nationwide 5G coverage. You can stress less and smile more. And now we have a special sneak peek for WWE fans. Here's a preview for the new horror thriller from the director of Barbarian. Weapons, only in theaters and in IMAX, August 8th.
This is a true story. A lot of people die and a lot of really weird.
all right. So while they were airing that, so yeah, it was a good match. I liked it. I'm glad Alexa and Charlotte won. Again, like I said, I'll have to go back and review my predictions that I put on my my video after on Monday night during Raw, because I don't remember exactly who I said for what, but I know I put my predictions. I'm fairly positive I predicted that Charlotte and Alexa were going to win the titles. I'm almost positive of that. So, and I don't recall if I predicted correctly. I'm happy with the results of the first match. I'm glad that Roman and Jay won. I just don't remember if I said that they were going to win or not. But
join us on the SummerSlam post show right here on Peacock. It'll take place at MetLife Stadium immediately following SummerSlam Saturday. And also, please join Sam Roberts, Megan Morant tomorrow as they dive into everything from night one of SummerSlam on the WWE Summerslam recap. And we'd like to extend a special thank you to Cardi B for Outside, the official theme song from the official host.
So I'm just curious, WWE, are you guys going to drop Cardi B just like you dropped Travis Scott? Alright, so next we got Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross. I think Karrion Kross, again, I don't know if I said this, I don't recall my predictions from last week. Sorry, I've had a hell of a week. But I think Karrion's going to win this one. And I think that because I think that, again, I think Sami's going to kind of turn heel. So it's either Karrion's going to win, Sami's going to go heel, or Sami's going to go further into, his dark state again. Or Sami's going to win, and I think Karrion Kross may be taken out into the ether by the powers that be. So, we shall see. The end is here. Fall and pray. The devil, what? That outfit looks like it could hurt.
Introducing first, accompanied by Scarlett from Sin City, weighing in at 265 pounds.
Like Sin City or like Las Vegas?
The SummerSlam is presented by Chase Freedom Unlimited, the official credit card of SummerSlam. And by Minute Maid, bring the juice. And by Wingstop. Wingstop is here. Do not miss any of the action. Get flavor delivered to your door. Wingstop.com. And for Karrion Kross tonight, it's about stopping.
Let's go! Man, Sami's always so full of energy. This dude do like a freaking little snort or something or what? Like, I mean, he's always so full of energy when he comes running out. Maybe that's his warm up, his cardio.
Convinced that Sami Zayn is not the model of moral purity that he portrays. That really, scratch beneath the surface of Sami Zayn, he's just like the rest of us. Wickedness resides within the soul of Sami Zayn, and that, in the eyes of Karrion Kross, is going to get exposed here tonight at SummerSlam.
Not just wearing a Billy Gunn shirt. I'm an ass man. Bow, bow. Hey, guy. I mean, that looks like a rather newer shirt, too. Hey, my guy. Billy Gunn ain't been on WWE in a long time. He's on that other promotion. He's all in. And he did that, like, shortly before shortly before they were inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Listen, you hated a lot of people and you never won a world title, but nonetheless, Sami Zayn whipped into the corner.
That was a skill issue, not an attitude.
And Cross down, unloading.
What a cheap shot. This is about Sami Zayn and carrying Cross.
And now Sami, the big right hands to Cross, and Sami starts out a bit aggressive here tonight against Karrion.
I want.
Sami wants to shut up Karrion once and for all. He's had enough.
I don't know. I'm really torn on this match of who I want to win.
All over the place. Sami wants to end that tonight.
Well, Sami's been haunted for really months now. Initially,
I
whispering negativity into the ear of Sami Zayn. That didn't
I go through my phases of liking Sami Zayn, whether I like him or not. I guess it kind of depends on. It kind of depends on what. It all depends on what he's, what if he's a heel or a face at the time. But I like him as a face. I don't like him as a heel. I remember he did his like little bits where he was just like come out and just talk crap and just be. He would just be like oh, I'm never gonna win, blah blah blah. Like he was more like a whiny baby during those. Maybe that's why I didn't like him as a heel then. I mean, there's been a lot of guys, wrestlers that didn't matter if they were heel or faces. I liked them. Punk is one of them. Definitely, always Punk. I don't care if Punk was leader of Nexus, if Punk was in the oh man, what was the name of that group? You guys know what I'm talking about, the one with Steven Richards and the bald chick. Anyways, whatever it was, I was all into. I pulled for Punk. I liked Punk. Didn't matter whether he was a heel or a face. Triple H, same. I didn't care if he was a heel or a face. I was always a Triple H fan. I think if I ever get the opportunity to, I mean, I know that I've said before, I had dinner with Benoit and I had dinner with Eddie. I know I said that last time. As Umaga was Eddie, as Chavo, and it was Benoit. I know I had dinner with them, and but everybody always asks that question of if you could have dinner with any person in the world, dead or alive, who would it be? I think the number one on my list of who I'd actually like to meet. I think it would be Triple H. I think it'd either be Triple H or Paul Heyman, because I just would love to just get an insight to that man's mind of what he has. Both Paul Levesque, Triple H, and Paul Heyman. They're both named Paul, right? So if I could have dinner with either one of the Pauls, that would be cool. Not Logan Paul, not that Paul. Paul Levesque or Paul Heyman. I would absolutely love to just sit there, and I don't think I'd ever want the night to end, because I would just want to sit there and just ask them questions, and just get a lot of insight for what it is. I've always enjoyed this business, and again, both, I definitely think up there, though. I mean, if I could do a table of three, like the WWE used to, they still do it anymore, but they did do for a while, where they have three people sitting around. If I could be part of a table of three, those would be my three. I'd pick Paul Levesque, I'd pick Paul Heyman, and I'd pick Phil Brooks, a.k.a. CM Punk. Those are the three I would love to sit down and have a dinner, even if it was just like an hour. I would love to sit down with those three. I don't think there's
Cross reaching out to Scarlett. And there's the steel pipe coming into play again tonight. The pipe that has assaulted Sami Zayn on a number of occasions.
this isn't a no DQ match.
Sami Zayn, and now there's a distract from Scarlett.
Yeah, Sean Bennett does not see Cross with a steel pipe in his hand. And Sami Zayn, though.
Blue Thunder Bomb.
Near fall for Sami. The pipe backfired.
Well, it backfired for now, Michael Cole. Let's be honest. It'll get brought back in somehow.
Blue Thunder that almost got the 3 count there. It was a delayed count from a
Sami won't, like...
possibly the only reason Cross is still in the fight.
I still legit... I don't think Sami wins. I think Karrion wins.
This is the facade beginning.
Because this would be... If Sami wins, it'll be... You know, Sami beating his demons or whatever, and I think that'll be that's the road that we're going down right now with Sami. I think we're going back to Sami, you know, fighting his demons, and maybe he's going to do this until until hopefully Kevin comes back, and then him and Kevin can have a big old match for Kevin and knock some sense into him again.
To even hold back Sami Zayn at this point. Sami's lost it.
I mean, we can't have Sami turn heel, also have Cody turn heel.
And now Scarlett offering the weapon to Sami. Now the moment of truth for Zayn.
The moral dilemma. The devil inside is coming out to play tonight.
No, don't do it, Sami.
At the behest of Scarlett.
Don't do it, Sami. Don't do it, Sami. Throw it out. Throw it out.
He says no. An emphatic no from Sami Zayn. And a toss from behind. Trying to take advantage. Sami kicks.
Whew.
And now Zayn hooks him.
Exploder.
Back of his head.
It's a heavy landing for Karrion Cross, who is completely wrong. Eyes just rolling the back of his head.
Haluva. A hell of a kick. The Haluva kick. 1, 2, 3. Ah.
Here is your winner, Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn proves that sometimes, Wade, good guys can finish first.
Why does Karrion keep like... Karrion keeps like petting him.
Voice of that angel is simply too loud and blocks out that little devil.
Sami got a little bit of a poker going on right there, huh? Got a little excited there, Sami?
Sami Zayn picks up the win tonight, and a moral victory for Sami Zayn. Would Sami Zayn use the pipe? An emphatic no.
Every opportunity in the world to crack and show the wickedness that lurks within. But Sami Zayn just had the moral fortitude to deny it tonight, and one haluva kick later, it was game over for Karrion Cross.
Sami Zayn, with a smile on his face. will
I don't think it's gonna be over for Cross.
maybe perhaps can finally put Karrion Cross in his rearview mirror.
I mean, Sami said we're done, and Karrion shook his head yes, so maybe they are. Maybe they're done.
Ladies and gentlemen, we pause tonight to remember that last week the world lost an icon in sports entertainment. If not for this man, I guarantee you there wouldn't be 53,161 WWE fans in MetLife Stadium tonight. I guarantee that I would not be sitting at this desk for the past 28 years it wasn't for Terry Bollea. Hulk Hogan.
All right, I'm going to mute this because the last time I jumped on the air, even though it was just, you know, I got on late. Song was playing in the background. I got copyrighted, so I'm gonna not let this play because I don't want to I don't want to get copyrighted infringement again where they take out part of my segment. So
Who carried professional wrestling on his back for 3
But-
decades.
love the guy or hate the guy, you know, Hulk is Hulk. Oh, that's cool. Nick's there. That's cool. I'm glad that they had Nick there.
Celebrating the life, the legacy of his father.
I mean, clearly,
This event, SummerSlam.
yeah, it's I mean, no, I'm glad Nick's there. But I do think, you know, I don't like that Brooke's not. But I'm glad they have Nick. So that was pretty cool. That you came into my life. Oh, what a dream. I gotta say this though, you know, and don't get me wrong, I like Bad News. I do. I like Bad News Barrett, Wade Barrett. I do like him. I miss Pat, man. I miss Pat being, you know, out there doing commentary. I get it. He had to leave, you know, because he was getting burnt out. I get it. Trust me, I get it. But I miss the guy. Like I miss his commentary. I wish him the best. I thought maybe, you know, he was just gonna take a couple of weeks off, but it looks like he may be out, maybe done altogether. I don't know what his contract status is, but you know, it definitely. You know, I grew up with in the time of when it was good old JR and you know, JR and King, and then they got rid of JR. You know, they brought in Michael Cole, and it was the three of them for a while, and then got rid of JR. It was Michael Cole and King, and then King had his heart attack on live air, and then they kind of cut back with King a lot. Now, of course, between there, King, you know, left the company because they fired Deborah, but you know, whatever, it is what it is. But or was it Deborah or Miss Kitty? Miss Kitty. Miss Kitty was who King was with. So they fired her, so King left. But you know, I miss Jerry the King Lawler being on commentary, you know, but I get it. Dude's old.
CDMX in Mexico City.
Saturday,
August 16th, 9 Eastern, 6
Triple Mania
Pacific. Will be broadcast
33.
live both English and Spanish on our WWE YouTube channel. Don't miss Triple Mania 2 weeks from tonight. Speaking of AAA, you got an opportunity to
I have to make sure I tell my wife that, hey, there's a PLE that's in 2 weeks, but I'm not watching it.
These two were, but boy oh boy did they light up SmackDown last night. I'm sure it's not the last we'll see a psycho clown, Mr. Rick Yuan.
Over here at Sick Dad Iguana on Wayne. Hey, visit Summerslam Superstore located at the American Dream in Rutherford, New Jersey. Shop the largest selection of SummerSlam.
Damn, that's a lot of people.
That you can find anywhere else. The SummerSlam Superstars due tomorrow. Also at American Dream, meet your favorite WWE superstars at the SummerSlam Photo Experience. Tickets are required. Photo Experience tickets are available now at SummerSlamPhotos.com. I cannot believe, Wade, as the sun sets in New Jersey, what a beautiful night we got for August in New Jersey. It's in the mid-70s. It's clear. It is gorgeous.
At SummerSlam, dreams come true in unexpected ways. And for two lucky fans, their night is about to change thanks to Xfinity.
It's SummerSlam, baby. Melissa, Kim, you've been having the ultimate fan experience.
Yes, most definitely.
Has it been exciting?
It's so exciting.
Well, I think we got one more surprise for you.
And you know what? Why don't you guys follow us backstage? Okay,
Go.
thank you.
Here we go. All right, you guys ready for your surprise?
So excited, yeah.
You know Jade Cargill?
Listen, Xfinity wanted to guarantee that you had an amazing time here tonight at SummerSlam. So they upgraded your seats tonight. Thank you. Enjoy. Yes, no problem. I hope you have an amazing time. Hope you do as well. It's going to be a great show. I can't wait. Thank you.
Tonight's surprise seat upgrade is brought to you by Xfinity, bringing fans closer to the action at SummerSlam. Well, a weather warning's been issued as a storm is coming to cancel Tippy time. The queen of the ring, Jade Cargill, looks to get her signature singles victory and strip the title from Tiffany Stratton. Can Tiffany continue her dominating defense of the title?
Oh, unfortunately, I think Tiffy time is over. I mean, obviously, we're not worried about Naomi cashing in. Like I figured what was going to happen before she cashed in at the last pay-per-view, but I do think that this is something that's been on the horizon for a while since Jade got here. I think that they were probably planning on putting the belt on her, earlier until they did that.
Jade Cargill has never competed for a singles championship in WWE. There's an opportunity to change that.
Now I'm going for what's mine. The WWE Women's Championship.
Jade Cargill is your queen of the ring.
Biggest win of Jade Cargill's singles career. Not only is she queen of the ring, she's going to SummerSlam.
At SummerSlam, I will defend my title against the queen of the ring, Jade Cargill.
Tippy time.
I've been underestimated.
It is Tiffany time!
I'm just another dumb blonde. I'm naive. I'm too confident.
Tiffany's gonna cash in!
I've heard it all.
Tiffany time is now!
But guess who's standing here as the WWE Women's Champion?
Tiffany Stratton has vaulted herself to the top of the women's division.
Nobody does it better.
Not Trish Stratus.
That is the prettiest moonsault you will ever see.
Not Nia Jax.
Tiffany Stratton is the last woman standing.
Not Charlotte Flair.
It is still Tiffany time. What a WrestleMania performance!
Tiffany Stratton is. After SummerSlam, Jade Cargill is just going to be another name on the long list that Tiffany
No, I don't think so, Tiffy. Unfortunately, I don't think so, Tiff. I think Jade's going to have your number tonight. Yeah, I hate it. I don't like it. I really hate the fact that I mean, since the day that they announced Jade was coming in, I figured, she's not like, all the other stars where they were in, like NXT or the developmental and they won like the shorter title or the smaller titles. You know, like they didn't put the U.S. women's U.S. title or the women's Intercontinental title on her.
Trust, there won't be. I'm gonna finish what I started.
I want Tiffy to win. Let me just be clear. I want Tiffy to win, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think they should change her entrance music. She always said, you know, that was what they would play before, like whenever they were like teasing her. I think now that it's over. Oh, wait. Okay, never mind. It's like, I mean, it's Jamaican flag, I guess, is what it's trying to be. But, Jade, you look like you're wearing Packers colors in MetLife Stadium. That's not really a good thing. But I think it's more the Jamaican flags. Yeah. Which means she's gonna win. I mean, they don't really put a lot of all that much effort and things into it if they're not gonna actually have her win usually. Now I say that, you know, but they did have CM Punk have you know, his the band that sings his song. They did have, you know, them come out and perform the song, and he still lost. But and same with Cody. They had a really nice entrance for Cody and at WrestleMania, and yet he still lost. So.
Product placement, madam. Product placement. Not the kind of quench I'm looking for right now.
It's Tippy time.
It is her first SummerSlam. And Wade, we talked about this during the countdown show earlier today. It is hard to believe that this young woman, Tiffany Stratton, only started to train to be a professional wrestler 4 years ago. And now she's been on top of the mountain as the women's champion since January.
Is the El Grande Germano there watching Tiffy win tonight, and also known as Ludwig. Is Ludwig there? I think Tiffy just took a big long sigh because she knows that's the last time she's going to be sitting on the ropes with that belt. Unless somebody comes out and gets involved. I don't know. I don't see it happening, but I do think that it's going to end up being... I think Cargill wins. I really do. I don't think she deserves it, but I do think she wins. So.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the WWE
Women's Championship. Their audio's a little off.
Introducing first, the challenger from Vero Beach, Florida, Jade Cargill.
You're from Florida, but you're wearing Jamaican colors. Okay.
Minnesota. She is the WWE Women's
That actually makes sense. That makes a lot of sense for Tiffy. I didn't know she was from Minnesota, but that makes a lot of sense.
Wait, let's talk strategy. If you're champion Tiffany Stratton, what do you do to make sure you keep the title tonight?
She doesn't do the outline of her lips like she did. Don't ever do that again. People are going to think that this is like a fashion thing. No, I'm not gay. I just pick up on these things. Like, I just, you know, like again, I got this amazing high definition monitor that I'm watching this on. So things just kind of pop out.
To win a singles title here in WWE. So if you're Jade Cargill, what do you do to knock off the champ?
Nice hip toss.
Cover by Jade quickly. Hooks both legs in a kick out.
Winning a tournament like the Queen of the Ring this year with the caliber of competitors, including Asuka in the final, is arguably more difficult than a one-on-one single matchup against Tiffany Stratton.
That's a great point. As Jade now goes outside the ring. Remember, champion's advantage in this matchup, so Jade has to pin or submit. Tiffany for the title. Drives him into the barricade.
And immediately from the early goings, we have seen what this match is all about.
Can somebody please explain to me the like straps around their thighs? I don't get it. Like with Tiffy, it looks like it's actually connected to her bottoms. Jada doesn't look like that.
I saw Cardi B losing her mind at the prospect of Jade Cargill winning this one a few
And maybe it's really not for Tiffy either, but
Cardi B will be very, very happy. Oh, and the score prevails here.
no, it definitely looks like there's like the strap connected. Yeah, there is. There's a strap connected from the top to that thigh band. I mean, I have a good idea of why they put it on Jade, but I don't know why. I think it's a lot of them have it like that, but nice. That was beautiful swanton.
Wow, not even a 2 count though, shows you how double top Jade Cargill is.
And we saw on the countdown show, they had some tryouts.
Hey, Tiffy, just get the belt and hit her in the head and DQ. Oh, she caught her.
Knee delivered to the spine. Could be future superstars here in WWE as Jade Cargill now has taken control of the champ.
Make no mistake, Tiffany Stratton is no lightweight in there. She is a powerful woman, but plucked out of the sky effortlessly by Jade Cargill. That's what the champ is up against tonight.
Big kick by Jade, and now Jade looking to use her power. Tiffany Stratton up on her shoulders. And Jade, she calls that the eye of the storm. That sit-out powerbomb that Tiffany Stratton
Barely.
kick out of it too.
Didn't take a lot of effort.
You'll be right in the eye of the storm. What a beauty it was from Jade Cargill. But such is the resilience of the champ.
Tiffy was definitely bracing for impact on that one.
What a heavy hitter. And that's a game-changing moment right there in this match.
I spoke to Jade earlier today. She said she's going to change things up, bring some new offense into the repertoire. That was just an example of what we saw moments ago.
That's what you have to do against someone as smart as Tiffany Stratton, who's studied her opponent.
Sorry, I can't set up straight so long.
And now Stratton showing off some power of her own. A rolling senton delivered. And now Tiffany went for the... Looked like she was going to go for the moonsault way, and Jade Cargill met her there.
That durability of Cargill.
Prettiest moonsault ever.
Just hop straight up and drop the champ once again. It appears Jade Cargill has been a step ahead so far.
Nice suplex by Jade Cargill showing off her power. Floats over.
Almost caught the ref.
Oh,
Tiffy broke. That was a Falcon Arrow.
Like this, you come into it knowing that certain moves are going to keep This is the very, very top level. It's a world championship class and SummerSlam. Your opponent is generally going to be capable of a little
Come on, Tiffy.
everyone else you've been up against.
Come on, Tiffy. Shock me and shock the world. Shock me and shock the world, Tiffy. Come on.
Jets and Giants, the final of the FIFA World Cup next year. Tonight, the first night of an epic two-night SummerSlam.
Careful now, Jade. Careful now, Tiffy. You don't want to have a Nikki. You don't want to have a Nikki Bella. You got a choke slammer? Nice. And Tiffy, I'll tell you, like originally when Tiffy was first starting, Tiffy wasn't that great of a.
Tiffany Stratton has Jade where she wants her. And for the Alabama Slam, didn't quite get all of it, but has Cargill in position now.
Prettiest moonsault ever. Oh! That just wasn't knees, that was feet.
Yeah, Stratton is rocked. Cargill has the champ where she wants her. Jade in deliver.
No, ropes.
But Tiffany Stratton rolls toward the ropes. Gets the foot on the bottom rope with the official down.
Actually, if anybody paid attention, Jade put her foot on that rope.
Tiny window into minor experience problems there for Jade Cargill.
Jade rolled through so much. See, Jade actually put Tiffy's foot on the rope.
Accidental by Cargill, and that cost her.
Now Tiffany Stratton rolls through shoulder strap. Great pinning combination by Cargill. Tiffany's got to kick it too. Tiffany looks out of sorts here, Wade. Cargill now with a choke slam.
Tiffany got out of that first, Jade. It is not going to be a second, and Tiffany can't even stand up here.
Yeah, not quite sure where she's at, I believe, as Jade Cargill could be close. She didn't have her first women's championship here in WWE.
Well, you need to make it count while you can, and we might be...
Maybe Naomi's not so much done. Maybe Naomi comes out and interferes.
From the second rope, Jade Cargill setting up Tiffany Stratton. For Jade, it is Tiffany now. Fights her way up to the top rope. She doesn't want to be up there. Jade Cargill now. Tiffany Stratton with a great counter.
Just took too long for Cargill to get set there.
Prettiest moonsault ever. Tiffany Stratton.
Oh, I'm shocked. They shocked me. I didn't think it was going to happen, but I'm so happy. I didn't think it was going to happen. Like, oh, you guys got me. All right, Paul. Levette, you got me. You got me, Trips. I can't believe it. I can't believe it, but maybe it's, you know, there's only going to be one women's championship going to change hands this weekend.
How clever is Tiffany Stratton making the right decisions at the right moment, and that was the biggest of them all. Felling the challenger, and then the prettiest moonsault ever. Nailed to perfection despite the volley of abuse sent away during the match. Tiffany gets the win. Tiffany retains. But Jade Cargill will fight on. It ain't game over.
Tiffany Stratton has been champion for nearly 200 days. And in 2025, Wade, this young woman, the WWE Women's Champion, is undefeated. 14-0. Tiffany Stratton on a massive roll in WWE. Well, A24 presents Smashing Machine, starring Dwayne Johnson and Emily Blunt, in theaters everywhere October 3rd.
And while this is doing this, I'm going to take just a quick break. I will be right back.
You think so?
I'm going to leave the audio running, but I'm going to, you know, just give me just a couple minutes. I'll be right back.
The greatest fighter in the world. But with everything he's been through, can he still fight?
I know what I'm doing, all right?
Or will all his hopes and dreams come crashing down? Come on, are you ready?
Yes.
Booms, I should be the face of Cricket 5G. Why Cricket 5G? 3 words. Blazing, fast, powerful. Just like the fastest game you can play on your Cricket 5G phone.
Gene, Yeet, you're all cricket.
Hey, the FIFA World Cup 26 is coming to North America next summer. It'll be the ultimate celebration of sports and culture. Get closer than ever to the beautiful game with a hospitality package. Closer to the heart of the action and the best seats and suites. Closer to match day. Elevated world-class food and entertainment. Closer to the experience of a lifetime. Book a hospitality package at FIFAWorldCup.com/hospitality. Hey, you know, in Los Angeles, also in Texas, there's this great place called Cosm. If you can't be live at a WWE event, well, what you need to do is get to the most immersive experience possible. This is a look in at Cosm in LA. You know, A24 presents the Smashing Machine starring Dwayne Johnson and Emily Blunt in theaters everywhere October 3rd. Watch the trailer online now. Oh, Chef Teeny is here with us tonight. He's a chef, of course, a cookbook author. Takina Younger is here enjoying SummerSlam. Also our host, Cardi B. I'm learning those lyrics for you, Wade. Cardi B, our host of SummerSlam, Greg Rappler, here tonight at ringside. And also here, the legendary Stephanie McMahon. Great ovation for Stephanie here tonight, sitting in the front row with her family. Stephanie, of course, the host of the great podcast, What's Your Story, had Jelly Roll on. That was a really unique interview. Speaking of WWE podcasts available all week long, there'll be a lot of talk about SummerSlam, including the SummerSlam recap, which is going to be available tomorrow. Our hosts, Sam Roberts and Megan Morant. And they're going to talk a lot about our next match. I can't wait for this one because Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre say Jelly Roll doesn't belong in WWE. Randy Orton, however, has a different opinion as he teams up with Jelly to defend their honor in the ring. Will Jelly Roll pave the way for more celebrity wrestlers, or are Logan and Drew right and outsiders don't belong here? Jelly Roll and Randy Orton versus Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. Jelly Roll's in-ring debut is live next.
Four-time Grammy-nominated Nashville's very own mega music star Jelly Roll is our special guest.
You ain't nothing but a liar. I hear you in my head.
Hey, yo! Nah, cut that out. Listen, Jelly, you belong on a stage, not in the WWE ring. The WWE doesn't need a Jelly Roll. The WWE needs a Logan Paul.
Are you freaking kidding me? I need you to listen up real good, you entitled, whiny little bitch. Everybody back there does everything that they can do to make sure that Logan Paul looks as good as he can.
Oh! Drew McIntyre!
Run the RKO Drew last week. Drew got his payback tonight. The opportunist picking the bones. What the hell are you doing, Jelly Roll?
Jelly Roll comes to the aid of the all-time living legend.
I don't trust Logan tomorrow. I was thinking if you're all right with it, I think I'm gonna come down to the main event and watch it.
I'd be honored if you'd come down and just be in my corner.
That's what I thought. Nothing.
And Randy Orton and RKO! Orton with the win! Logan Paul!
That one lucky punch.
Jelly Roll has seen enough.
Boom!
And Jelly with the right hand! Paul is down! No! A Claymore by
What the hell are you thinking?
Damn it, man. I'm sorry. I should have never had you out there.
They have gravely underestimated me. I want them both. Anywhere, anytime.
You know what? SummerSlam. You and me.
The revenge I want.
That's what I'm talking about.
The human donut hole who made a mockery of our business on Jimmy Kimmel Live. Wow! What the hell are you doing in a wrestling ring, Jelly Roll?
I'm done talking with you, podcast, so let's go.
You learned today you will never, ever belong here. You are not a wrestler. You're welcome. Get out now.
Oh, come on. Oh, he's got back up this time.
No stopping Randy Orton when he's got that look in his eye.
Here we go. They're fighting right through the security. Oh, the Viper snapped. Can you believe the venom in these two? Jelly Roll, Randy Orton, Logan Paul, Drew McIntyre.
Wait, humble. I said it yesterday. I'll say it today. And I'll say it every day for the next, I don't know. I predict I probably got at least 30 more years to live. Hope a lot longer than that. But I'll say it till the day you're no longer wrestling or the last day I breathe. You ain't humble.
3 years ago at this event, SummerSlam, where Logan Paul had his first singles match ever in WWE.
Yeah, this deep into a WWE career, a former United States champ, multiple WrestleMania appearances. The people of planet Earth do not want to accept it, but Logan Paul is starting to approach veteran territory in this game.
Shut your whore mouth, Wade Barrett.
Every time he's in the ring, I don't think there's been anybody in history that's taken to this game as quickly as Logan Paul has.
Well, let me ask you this. How many celebrities have dipped into our world?
And it's interesting to see our whole crowd here on the opposite side of the ring holding up those signs that say Logan Paul is an outsider. Because remember, Logan Paul was the one who called Jelly Roll an outsider when he came to WWE a few weeks back.
As far as I'm concerned, Logan Paul has earned his stripes. If anyone is an outsider in this tag match, it is Jelly.
I love it. The outsider is the like looks like the NWO outsider thing.
I'm not quite shocked that Logan Paul and Drew are buddies because Drew spends a lot of time on social media, much like Logan Paul.
Well, Drew sees a lot of himself in Logan Paul. They're both smart enough to realize that this industry is going to give you absolutely nothing. You have to take at every opportunity. McIntyre and Logan Paul are just two dudes real enough to recognize and admit that.
Well, they want to embarrass Jelly Roll tonight in his in-ring debut in WWE.
But here's my concern. McIntyre has been following his social media, got stuck at Heathrow Airport earlier this week, and I can tell you from personal experience, if a Brit gets stuck in the UK, they do one thing, they go straight to the pub, and I'm concerned at the amount of beer McIntyre may have consumed in the lead up to this match. It's going to tell quite quickly if he can't hit his stride. But taking a look at that physique, there is not an ounce of fat on McIntyre. 280 pounds of prime Scottish beef. Tagging up with the Maverick Logan Paul.
You were going to call him the maggot, weren't you? You were going to call him the maggot. That's how you truly feel.
Slip of the tongue.
And his tag team match tonight is presented by Slim Jim. Get savage with America's favorite bold and spicy meat stick. Snap in to a Slim Jim.
Oh, I bet you could devour a meat stick right now, Michael Cole. One of your absolute favorites. One of my absolute favorites is Drew McIntyre whopping people in that ring. Got a very good one.
Rapper, singer, songwriter, CMT Music Award winner, CMA's New Artist of the Year in 2023, and tonight making his in-ring debut in WWE.
New York City, New Jersey, what's up? I would like to take a moment to pledge allegiance to the Apex Predator tonight. I hear voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand.
Oh, jelly. Jelly, jelly, jelly.
Randy Orton, Jelly Roll set for tag team action tonight. Jelly Roll's wife is in the house here at MetLife Stadium.
Oh, Bunny's there.
Cheer her husband,
Bunny XO.
in-ring debut YouTuber Bunny XO is a podcast host, model, and Jelly Roll's wife. Her podcast, the Double On Podcast, has 44.3 million total downloads and is the #1 on Apple and #2 on Spotify comedy charts. Let's talk about Jelly Roll a little bit here, Wade, because the man has been training. He's been getting in shape. He's lost 230 pounds to get ready for this matchup tonight. And I want to thank Logan Paul. He's adorned me
Wow.
with his headband. Do I look pretty good in this?
You look a complete dweeb in that, and I think that was the plan of Logan Paul, but I will agree, Jelly Roll has been doing all the right things. He's been training with some of the absolute best at the Performance Center, the likes of Johnny Moss, Robbie Brookside, a couple of British legends, and of course, Matt Bloom as well. That's doing
Matt Bloom. Tensai. Prince Albert. Actually, now that they said that, that's another wrestler that I've actually met. I actually met Matt Bloom a dozen times, probably. I've here in Phoenix, actually, well, in Chandler. I was working for a cell phone company at the time, and he used that same cell phone company. And it's funny, we had one of our reps that was there that was he was the only person that, or like she was the only person that he would actually go to. So even if he came in and we were busy, he would wait. He would wait until she was available. Well, I knew who he was, obviously. I mean, hello, I've been watching wrestling for over 35 years. I knew who he was, so she went to the back, and I walked back there with her, and I was like, dude, like, do you know who he is? And she was like, yeah, I know who he is. I mean, she was like, I don't watch wrestling, but I know who he is. And I was like he's, I'm a huge fan. And so I went out there to, kind of help her with the situation. Well, turns out she was actually leaving. She'd given her notice and, was leaving. And so basically what ended up happening was she told him that she was leaving. And he looked at me and he's like, was he going to still be around? And I was like, yeah, I'm not going anywhere. And so he was like, all right, you're my guy. So then anytime Matt Bloom would come in to said cell phone provider, he would wait for me. He would always see if I was there. And if I was there, he would wait for me till I was available. If I wasn't there, then he'd find out the next day I was going to be there, and he'd come back. So I always helped him. I started talking to him about wrestling and everything, because obviously he knew I knew who he was. But I didn't bug him. I didn't be like, oh, man, Matt, can I get a picture with you? Can I, blah, blah, blah. No. It wasn't like that. I treated him like any other person in there. But, yeah, we talked shop. So quite a few times. Yeah, quite a few times I would I'd talk with Matt, and, we'd talk the biz. And, I asked him, like, where you been, man? You haven't been in WWE for a while. And he was like, New Japan. I was like, oh, that's cool. That's why he had to actually get like a phone that would work globally. So that was, why he was constantly there. He broke his phones a lot. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Maybe I'll take that out. But anyways, he did. But, he come in pretty frequently. I'd probably see him, once every 2 or 3 months. Either he had to have some things done on his bill, or he'd, need a phone or whatever. But coolest human being in the world. Coolest human being in the world. Like, so down to earth. So, it's funny. What's on Logan's nipple? Oh, wait. Is that something that came off of Jelly's outfit? Where it looks like he put tape over his logos? Yeah.
That's one-on-one. You don't turn your back on McIntyre. Don't let your ego get the best of you here, kid. Psych up Jelly Roll, now goes a face to chest to Drew McIntyre. Now they realize he made a mistake.
Yeah, the fun and games are over now. God, Jelly Roll. This is the day the music dies. Oh!
This is the day that music dies. I think you just got slapped, Drew. Oh, he's juking and jiving. Juking and jiving. Oh, Glasgow kiss.
Now Randy Orton obviously panicked on the outside of the apron, realizes he's got to get in here. This is going to be a disaster.
It is every celebrity's dream to get in this ring.
I don't know. Did anybody else catch the fact that they said that Jelly Roll lost 230 pounds in getting ready for this? I mean, he's still not a small dude, but damn, that's like two smaller sized humans, or like a bigger, an average American, I guess I should say. I mean, not really quite average, but I say American because we're all fatter here apparently. But yeah, that's that's at least two normal people. Or close, damn close to it, 1.5 at least. That's actually 2.3 Alexa Bliss. That's what he's lost. He's lost 2.3 Alexa Bliss. Because Alexa Bliss is like right around 100 pounds. I think she's actually a little bit less. I think she's like 98 or something. But I mean, she's also like, very, very short. Love you, Lexi. Mean it. You're tiny. Come on, Peacock. Stop. It's a PLE. Don't fucking bleep this shit, alright? Keep it going. I fucking hate when you... I hate when you do it, and I hate when Netflix does it. One of the biggest things that we were all excited about going to Netflix was Netflix wasn't gonna bleep things that the audience said like USA does, but I guess we were wrong.
McIntyre made one at SummerSlam. Remember, he knocked off CM Punk last year. And look at Logan Paul now with the body shots to Jelly Roll and making Jelly pay. Jelly's got to make a tag here, Wade.
Oh, come on. I mean, Jelly's gonna get beat, and then once Randy Orton gets in there, then he's just gonna start tearing them up. That's fucking... Again, I hate Logan Paul. I hate Logan Paul. He's disrespectful. He is a piece of shit. I don't like him. I've never liked him. I will always think that he's a piece of shit. This ain't the Royal Rumble, Jelly.
As Randy Orton makes it back to his feet, now realizes there's an opportunity to get in this match. Jelly Roll trying to crawl, trying to drag himself to the corner and make a tag with a 14-time world champion.
Do or die, you've got to make this tag, Jelly.
And Orton and McIntyre.
Oh yeah, here we go. Get him, Viper. RKO out of nowhere. Oh. Power slam. Randy got a new ink under his rib cage. He's got some new ink on the left hand side. Almost looks. Oh yeah, no, that's I don't think I've seen that before. That looks new. Oh yeah, coiling up. Coiling up. No.
Trying to bounce Orton off the Spanish announce table. Randy Orton able to counter right here. Vintage Orton.
Why, Wade? Why are you getting up, but Michael Cole's still sitting? Oh, they're not even over at your announce table. They're at the freaking Spanish announce table. Claymore. Oh, they're gonna get counted out. Nobody's gonna win. All right, Jelly. By the way, Jelly, you should have wore black socks, man. If everything else is black, brother, you should have wore black socks. No, he's got that titanium plated hand. He hit him in the shoulder. No, it didn't. What are you talking about, Wade? It didn't catch him on the chin. Frickin' caught him on the shoulder. No, Logan had to give it a little prime. Watch, at some point, Logan's probably going to get, like, knocked out, and he's going to, or knocked out of the ring, or be down. He'll be over there signing prime bottles and handing them to the crowd. Shit! Jelly Roll just broke his damn neck. Holy shit is right.
Jelly Roll is going to rue the day that he wanted to become a WWE superstar. Oh my God, absolute carnage here at ringside.
All right, I gotta admit that was a good spot. That was a good spot. Damn. That freaking table just like exploded. That table exploded.
This is a serious business, Michael Cole. It ain't for the light-hearted and it ain't for the foolhardy. And the honky-tonks of Nashville must feel pretty damn appealing if you're Jelly Roll right now, but it's too late for that.
Well, here's the deal, Wade. Jelly Roll.
All right, watch Logan. Let's see if he starts signing stuff and handing it to the crowd. You knew that Jelly was going to, like, quote-unquote, get taken out, at least for a little bit. Logan just, like, fell over.
This is mission accomplished for McIntyre and the Maverick Logan Paul. Came here tonight to cause carnage and punish what they see as an
Orton got up. All right, now we got a handicap match. Jelly's not done. Jelly's not done. Jelly's gonna get back in there. Watch. Jelly's not done. Come on now.
absolutely terrified. Thinking, what the hell was my husband thinking getting involved in this world?
What's everybody looking at?
Do you know two people who did try and talk him out of it? Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre. Next time celebrities start listening. Now they're gonna haul Jelly Roll out.
No, they're not. Jelly's not done. Jelly's not done.
I promise you, Logan Paul and Drew
Because here's the thing. If Jelly was really hurt, Bunny would be already going back to the back. Bunny would already be going back. Watch. Jelly's not done. Jelly's going to get back in this thing. Here you go, Jelly. Jelly, you're good, man. Get back in there. Come on. You're sweating profusely, dude. I mean, but you've been training for this, so... Jelly, jelly roll, jelly, jelly roll, jelly, jelly roll, jelly, jelly roll. Fish, or yeah, superplex. See, Jelly's taking too long. He's not done. He's gonna get back in there. He's gonna push them all down, and he's gonna get back in there. See, they're panning out. Yep, here he goes. Here it goes. You let me get off of me. I'm going back. Get off. There you go, Jelly. Is Logan going to sell it? Is Logan going to sell it? Logan sold it. That's... Is Jelly going to get the pin? Is Jelly going to get the pin? Oh, he got that snot coming out of his nose. Nope. Oh! Oh, Claymore. RKO out of nowhere. Jelly covering his penis. Jelly covering his dick. You don't want to get jumped in his dick. I mean, I knew that was going to be the result, but I knew Jelly wasn't done either, so... And now Jelly Roll will be put in the Hall of Fame sometime down the road. Jelly did good. I'll give him credit. Jelly did good. Jelly actually he did a lot more than most celebrities who come in involved in wrestling matches. I mean, most of them wouldn't take that type of a bump. Jelly's gonna be tired, man.
Jelly to belly.
Well, this was the moment it all started going wrong once again for Jelly Roll. The Claymore. McIntyre right down with an RKO, but ever the parasite waiting to prey. Logan Paul.
The Paul from Grace. The frog splash that ends.
I still don't like Logan Paul. I mean, Jelly Roll, you have my you have my respect, brother. Like, that was phenomenal. I don't know if you'll ever see this, but I'm very, very impressed with your performance tonight. Now, go home and play some blackjack on that no-tilt poker table that my buddy did, because Danny Allen, Danny Pokerbeard Allen is the owner of No Tilt Poker Tables. He actually created my poker table. He created that. Actually created a blackjack table for Jelly Roll. You know, so yeah, it's yeah. I mean, you need a poker table, No Tilt Poker Tables. And they're phenomenal. You know, and I know I'm not getting paid for plugging it, although I'll talk to Danny, because, you know, we gotta start doing something about that. But you know, yeah, look it up. Maybe I'll go in and find the poker or the blackjack table, and I'll tag it in here, and I'll spoof it up, and you guys can see it. Actually, while we're doing this, let me see.
Sunday, August 31st and Monday, September 1st. Combo tickets on sale now via Ticketmaster. Well, earlier this week, the president signed an executive order reinstating the presidential fitness test, flanked by athletes including WWE's chief content officer and Hall of Famer Triple H, who will be a spokesperson and an advocate, making America fit again. You know, we're at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey here tonight, and SummerSlam is presented by Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's. Now we look forward to SummerSlam Sunday, first ever two-night SummerSlam, where the Women's World Championship is going to be on the line in a triple threat match. Naomi going to defend against Io Sky and Rhea Ripley.
And a family affair for the United States Championship as the champ Solo Sikoa goes head-to-head.
So while I'm talking about it, I'll make this bigger. But yeah, No Tilt Poker Tables. So this is my buddy Danny. He made this table for. I'm gonna mute this just so I can tell you guys about this. But yeah, so that's my buddy Danny right there, owner of No Tilt Poker Tables. You see, No Tilt Poker Tables.
What's under this, but so we actually ended up doing a custom poker table for Taylor Phillips.
Oh, dope.
And, yeah.
And you hear Jelly in the background.
And my wife Gia was trying so hard to get tickets to your show in Vegas, and Taylor was able to help that happen through you. And like, it was a thank you. We were like, we got to do something for Jelly.
And you see, this is almost a year ago that he did all this, but.
So, I want to let you pull the
No way.
But this is, we took a lot of
Damn, look how big Jelly was back then. As of almost a year ago.
Oh, fucking shit. Yo, this is fucking dope. Dude, this is fucking unreal. Yeah, because even the gold and the art. Oh, dude, this is fucking sick.
Yeah, man, so we made this so this would be super easy for you to be able to get into all your shows. All your
Oh, dope.
So this can travel around.
Really?
This
is sick, dude. Holy
yeah, so,
shit.
yeah.
Dope. This
Loved
is
it.
one of the coolest things I've ever got on tour. Go.
Loved it. Loved it. So, yeah. You know, so that's what my buddy Danny did for Jelly Roll. Made that made that blackjack table for him. So yeah, if you guys need anything, he's got it in house now. He can pretty much print anything you want on the poker felts. He does poker tables. He does blackjack tables. He'll actually do poker tables with, with the dealer blocks in it. He can actually put them in with the deck shufflers in. Anything customized that you want. They could reach out to him. No tilt poker tables. Danny's amazing. Tell him you heard about it here on That Lawyer Guy. And, we can, just let him know you saw me here and let him know that that's where you heard it from. But, Jelly loved it. And I was really jealous. I wanted to go with Danny to deliver it. It was delivered to him while they were in San Antonio. So, I told Danny I wanted to go with them to do the delivery, but I had a bunch of stuff going on, so I couldn't go out with them at that time. But it's it's interesting. So, obviously Jelly looks like a whole different person now than he did back then. That was, like I said, that's a little less than a year ago. So.
Well, let's cut to the chase then, Punk, huh? You consider yourself the best in the world. I consider myself the best in the world. You got a massive ego. I got a massive ego. It's not based on what they think. That's worthless. My ego is justified. Ever since I stepped foot in this company, I have the greatest gift this company has ever received. For 80% of my time in this company, I have been a champion. And right now, I am the greatest world heavyweight champion of all time. There's levels to this, kid. You're gonna find out a hard lesson at the SummerSlam. It dawned on me that I don't want to be world heavyweight champion. I need to be world heavyweight champion. I need to be world heavyweight champion as a thank you to the millions of people who have chanted my name. At the end of the day, the bell has to ring. And when that happens, I can promise you I'm gonna maul you and I will leave it all in the ring. I'm gonna push you around. I will not quit. I'm gonna choke you out. I'm gonna drop you like a wet towel. I will give you everything I have. And one man will get his head raised. Still the world heavyweight champion. The one. The only. You will never be the best in the world.
All right, main event for tonight. So here we go. It's gonna be the last match of the night, I think. What do you see? The cult of personality. All right. Where is he? Come on, where are you, Phil? There you go. I'm the cult of personality. I'm sorry. Seth's there. I just feel it. Seth's there. Seth is going to Seth's cashing in tonight. I feel it. Seth's cashing in. Only you can set me free. Like Mussolini and Kennedy. I'm the smiling face on your TV. Oh, I'm the cult of personality. And Kennedy. One, next. I'm the cult of personality.
He came here to make money, but he came here to win championships. He's had a number of opportunities, but has not been able, for one reason or another, to get the job done. And Wade Punk was pretty honest with us earlier today when he said he felt like his championship window is closing around here. This is a must-win for Punk tonight.
You can have all the cockiness and arrogance in the world when you're in your 20s and even your early 30s in this game. And CM Punk certainly had that and more. But right now, old Father Time is catching up with CM Punk, and he is grappling with career mortality. It's a win-now situation.
Can set me free.
Of the time that this man has been in WWE, he has been a champion. The current world champion Gunther, who won his first world title at SummerSlam last year with a victory over Damian Priest, has been begging for these opportunities. An opportunity at the upper echelon of professional wrestling, at the top stars on the planet. It was one thing back at Saturday night's main event to knock off a Hall of Famer, an icon like Goldberg in the twilight of his career. It's quite another to go face to face with one of the all-time greats, perhaps the best in the world today, in his prime, CM Punk. Gunther clamoring for this opportunity tonight.
Gunther is all about proving he is the greatest on the planet. And I assure you, Gunther hearing the moniker best in the world used by anyone else irritates the champ to no end. Tonight is about setting the record straight for the big Austrian.
And our main event tonight for the World Heavyweight Championship is presented by the General Insurance. The General Insurance gives you a break when you need it most. Let's set up for the great Alicia Taylor.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the World Heavyweight Championship! Introducing first, the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk! And his opponent from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, he is the World Heavyweight Champion!
SummerSlam, there have been 17 World Championship changes. For the first time tonight, Gunther and Punk go one-on-one for the richest prize on Monday Night Raw. Punk has been very clear. He came back to win titles and money, an opportunity to win the title tonight against one of the most formidable opponents that he's ever faced. A man that CM Punk said you could drop into any era. Into the 70s with San Martino, into the 80s with Hogan, into the 90s with Hart, into the 2000s with John Cena. Gunther would face each of them and go toe-to-toe. And that's what CM Punk faces tonight with a World Heavyweight Championship on the line.
Sun's got to hell, the moon's riding high, and we are ready for a main event for the ages here.
What does Punk need to do to wrestle the title away from this machine named Gunther?
He's got to be ice cold and clinical. There's no room for romanticism at this level, I think.
All right, Punk, come on. I really, really want you to win. I don't know if you will, but CM Punk, CM Punk.
Methodical offense, beat your opponent down, get in their head, play the mind games. That's what the champ likes to do.
Well, Gunther is simply match-up proof. Brawlers, technicians, high flyers, veterans, Hall of Famers, NFL punters. He'll face them all head on and ultimately do what he does, which is destroy them.
You know, in like the last 5 years, Gunther has like 4 losses. That's absolutely insane.
Even more crazy at this level, where there is so much tape on Gunther that you can study. But the brilliance of Gunther, he never stops evolving. Expect a couple more wrinkles we've never seen before.
And we talked to Punk earlier, and we talked about strategy, Wade, and he said he's got to do a couple of things tonight. He's got to stay away from the chops. He understands how dangerous it is, and he's got to stay away from sleep. He said, if I can do those 2 things, I can win the world title.
CM Punk, CM Punk, CM Punk. It's either, all right, so here's my prediction. Either Seth's going to show up and after Punk wins the belt and he's going to take it away from him, or they're going to play Seth's music before the match is over, which is going to distract Punk, cause Gunther to retain the belt, and, you know, obviously, I keep saying Punk, sorry. Rollins' music is going to play, and it's going to distract Punk, even though Rollins may not be there, which will end up costing Rollins the belt. Or costing Punk the belt, but even though Rollins isn't there. Sorry, I got 4 things going on right now at one time that I'm trying to concentrate on, but
Blocked a possible chop as he got both hands up.
You can break a hand very easily. A metacarpal is a very fine bone in the hand.
oh, that's funny. You guys all saw Jelly explode that SummerSlam, the table, and they already got it built back up. Like, that's pretty cool. I mean, those little gray pieces in the front exploded. And clearly they got replacements because they quickly put that back together, and that monitor replaced too. So pretty cool. I think WWE's got big time money now, so they can easily rebuild their tables. Nice. That was a nice bridge.
Gunther didn't get all that, but he did get one back of the neck. And it's interesting because it looks like Punk's got Gunther a bit out of sorts here in the early going.
Well, the best thing you can do against someone at this very, very top level of the industry is to make them question. I wasn't quite expecting that from my opponent. He did something that wasn't on the tape that I've studied. Now I'm not sure what he's going to throw.
Are you interested in the way that Punk's attacking the arm?
Best in the world, baby. Come on. Let's go, Punk. Win this thing. I hope you do win it, and I hope Rollins don't come out.
Again, you take the arm out, mentioned it before, you take out so much offensive arsenal with Gunther.
Oh.
For the beginning part of this matchup, and Gunther finally connected There's a reason that
Punk, you shouldn't smile that big, buddy. You can see you're missing some molars.
listen to this.
I know it wasn't really a smile, but don't open your mouth that much.
Good effort on the arm of Gunther. He really had the upper hand there for 2 or 3 minutes, and Gunther was questioning himself. I think Punk got a little ahead of himself and started to think he'd softened Gunther up a little too much, dropped his guard, and boom, there it was.
Yeah, Punk now again goes back to work on the left arm, using his feet as well. The MMA type background of CM Punk on display here against the world champion.
Michael Cole, I know you did not just talk about CM Punk's MMA career. We don't talk about CM Punk's MMA career, man. We don't talk about it. We don't talk about that. Punk is 0-2 in MMA. Couldn't cut it. Again, biggest CM Punk fan in the world, but
And that's the sleeper Gunther was going for that has taken out a number of men here in WWE. Punk made it to the
still want AJ Lee back. I still want AJ Lee to come back, but I know she's, you know, retired and probably not going to come back, but
Once again, the block of the jaw.
And Punk now firing back with chops of his own.
Talking a little smack in the process. You ain't hurting me, Punk, but that was a lie. Gunther was rattled there.
kick to the face.
Kick to the face. Punk now top rope and right to the hamstring.
Chop to the hamstring. Who does that?
And now a chop to the back. And Punk's in trouble now.
Yeah, you can block your chest all you want. You can't block the back. You can't block the hamstring. Oh my God, it's a full body chop.
And again, and CM Punk being punished and tortured here. This physical assault by Gunther.
Chopped meat now is CM Punk.
Tried to avoid that throughout the match, and now he's hung up. He's in trouble. He's a sitting duck for Gunther.
How good is Gunther at that? He came in here with a game plan tonight, and CM Punk neutralized him from the off. But Gunther has multitudes of game plans, and when the first one doesn't work, you know what? I'll go to the second, the third. You know what? I'll go to the 8th game plan. They're all there. I'm just going to find my spot.
Wait, it's that straight ahead offense. I mean, there's little wasted motion at all for Gunther. It's methodical. It's a beat down.
CM Punk. CM Punk. Let's do it.
All Gunther ever needs is a crack. And when he finds that crack, he keeps attacking it until it is a gaping chasm.
And CM Punk, though. The experience.
Oh.
My goodness, again. A shotgun-like blast. The chop from Gunther to the chest of Punk.
Now Gunther is looking to dissect Punk piece by piece, making a statement. Legends fall too.
Watch the chest. Oh my goodness, the sweat flying everywhere. Off the chop by Gunther, who now is wearing Punk down. And now you get into the mental aspect of this game. I mean, obviously physical with the attack here, but the mental aspect of wearing your opponent down. Punk knows the champ's in control.
Full control, and the body of CM Punk is being broken.
This is awesome, CM Punk. I wonder, I mean, I hope they're not piping in stuff because I don't see anybody in the crowd chanting what was just being chanted, but I mean, it's very dark in the arena while this match is going on. Come on, Punk. Anybody else agree with me that Gunther looks like he's like 50? He just got this old man look to him.
I think in his career was showing some nerves before he went out. Nerves in this game could be an absolute killer. I promise you, he had nerves coming into this tonight.
And wait, we mentioned it earlier, the window closing and opportunities to win world championships. As your career marches on, you know, of course, you can't beat Father Time. When you're undefeated.
You're a young man, you think the opportunities will never stop. I'll keep winning. You know what? I lost this one. I'll get it back next year. Or the years after that. And now it's torture time.
Yeah. Gunther knows so many holds, so many submissions.
He knows exactly how to twist and torque the body to maximize the damage.
Yeah, torquing the neck also type of abdominal stretch in here. CM Punk with a switch down to abdominal stretch of his own. Gunther trying to fight out of it.
A lot of sweat on those bodies. It's difficult to get a grip.
Punk's got a big position. And now into the sleeper. Remember the GTS. Punk now. And in combination, kicked out by Gunther. And Gunther just like that again.
Damn.
Didn't take his time. Got right back to his feet. Delivered the kick to the face.
I'm attacking your ribs.
Damn.
Attacking your ribs. Oh, your hands are down. I'm going to attack your jaw now. Whatever you give me, I am taking. That is the philosophy of Gunther. That is why it's
Just
so effective.
damn.
Offense from Gunther. It's reflexive too, boy. It's in a minute, in a moment. It's there. The window's there. I'm taking it every single time. Rapier-like speed.
And you feel suddenly like the air is coming out of this building because Gunther realizes he is in control now. And I think
What the fuck did you just say, White Bear? Rapier-like speed? What? Watch, now I'm gonna get flagged because I repeated what you said.
Punk back to his feet. How much more of these can he absorb?
No, Punk's taking him now. Oh, there we go.
And now both men exchanging blows center of the ring. Punk trying to get the upper hand. Couple of forearms now from the #1 contender.
Gunther has never liked it thrown back at him.
Leapfrog by Gunther. Big move! And Punk's ribbon into the rope.
But Punk's still on his feet. Damn.
And look at this, amazing, amazing by Gunther. That first chop almost dropped Punk out of the ring. Gunther pulled him back in so he could give him more punishment and not allow Punk to go to the outside to regroup it all. What a move by Gunther.
I don't think CM Punk was trying to get out the ring. His momentum was carrying.
Yeah, Punk almost got knocked out of the ring.
There's more punishment coming your way. No respite whatsoever.
And again, watch this. This chop almost
Gunther actually saved Punk on that one.
fall to the floor so he can continue to deliver more punishment. Gunther is just so far ahead of the game.
Punk, are you crying?
Of what's going on in the match.
And that is the difference between the kind of main event matches CM Punk was winning in 2011 when he was at his career zenith versus now. The game has moved on. Competitors have got better, and Gunther leads the pack.
I was wondering when this is going to come. The classic trash talking from the ring general. Again, just continue to
All right, crowd, start chanting, "You tapped out.
Now I'm going to talk trash to you and beat you down mentally.
You tapped out. You tapped out. You tapped out."
Now up for debate because of the re-emergence of CM Punk as a major player.
Now Punk trying to deliver. Oh, and Gunther just wants more. And now Punk says, okay, I'll go to the legs.
Oh, he's got those feet going on. That old Daniel Bryan kicks.
Oh my God. That will destroy the trachea. Obviously make it hard to believe. We're being told it's actually his chest. That's good news for Punk.
Ooh, wow, look at there you go. You tapped out. You tapped out. You tapped out.
Very defiant Punk.
Sorry, Gunther. He's already the best in the world. He's the best in the world at what he does. Best in the world at what he does. There you go. There you go. Oh, yeah. Sharpshooter? Sharpshooter? Slam.
Is that the last gasp? Is that the final rally?
Dying embers, perhaps.
Oh, now Gunther's gonna put him in.
It's all about to be extinguished, and what a slap in the face it would be.
Yeah, Gunther now into a sharpshooter. Of course, made famous by the Hall of Fame. The former world champion, Bret the Hitman Hart. Gunther with it locked in. And CM Punk, the last thing he wants to do with the Grand Slam of SummerSlam is tap out, but he may have no choice.
That Punk, don't do your hand like that, man. They're gonna consider it a tap out. Gunther's back of Gunther's thighs quibbling.
On the lower back, but wriggling his way out is Punk. I don't know how much damage has been done.
Shoulders are down, gotta be careful.
Where's this?
And now
Figure four.
Powerful legs of Gunther. Gunther trying his best to fight this.
Oh, he reversed it.
And Punk knows that Gunther's tapped out before. He tapped in WrestleMania in Uso. Will he tap again tonight? This is brilliant strategy from Punk. Gunther takes it to
It's too close to the ropes.
Well, that has shocked Gunther, and you're right. Gunther's granite mindset has to be rocked somewhat by the fact
Everybody keep an eye out. Wait, who's that walking in the white in the background, like down the... Is Rollins gonna like sneak in? Maybe that's why it's so dark. Maybe it's dark because they're gonna sneak Rollins in to then come in and get involved. Oh.
It is our main event here tonight for the world title. It's Gunther and Punk, and the champions regain control.
Gunther has to be uncompromising here. You've seen flurry after flurry from CM Punk, and Gunther just keeps shutting it down.
They don't like you, Gunther. They don't like you, Gunther.
This is the way you expected this match to play out.
It's two of the absolute best on the planet. It's been a chess game, but Gunther...
I don't. Shut up, Wade. Don't put Gunther up there with the best in the world. Or like the best. Like, come on.
WWE fans to cheer for their hero, CM Punk, as Gunther continues to beat
And then give the referee those instructions. Now reach down and tell Punk what to do, and Punk's acknowledging it. Yeah.
called it an obsession, a need to face the upper echelon of the sport. Prove to the world that he can
You're just pissing him off now, Gunther.
CM Punk. Oh, goodness, another chop. And you got to wonder how much Punk has left. I mean, his chest.
Punk is spent.
The chest of Gunther, another chop delivered. And Punk trying to fight back. Not much in that right hand.
It's a weak shot from Punk, but perhaps something is starting to wake up in Punk here.
Punk realizing this could be his last chance. Looking to rally here. And Punk now in the clothesline. Gunther still on his feet. The champ's wobbling.
CM Punk is the picture of agony, the picture of exhaustion, but the picture of perseverance.
Another attempted clothesline by Punk.
Oh, Punk's bleeding.
Maybe struggling. And Punk runs into Gunther again. Punk caught him.
Nice drop kick.
And heel kick to the jaw. And now CM Punk looking around. No,
Swinging that breaker.
by Punk, and Punk starting to feel it a little bit.
Just too much gloating, too much arrogance from Gunther. And Punk's back in this.
And now the five-time world champion went for the knee back. He got caught. Gunther
Oh,
stacks him up into the cover. Punk kicks it.
Punk, the back of Punk's head.
Every time Gunther does that, opponent after opponent, they build momentum. You start to believe, and he shuts them down.
Gunther starting to question himself.
Keep watching that screen, that big old screen on the monitor. I'm telling you, you're gonna hear, "Burn it down." Yeah, because Punk is really, like, Punk's spent. So, I mean, again, they're gonna, if Punk pulls this off, then Rollins is gonna come out and take the belt. Anaconda Vice? No, that's the Hell's Gate. And then Gunther's going to pick him up and bomb him.
Yeah, but Gunther able to slip out of it. Now trying to turn Punk over to the Boston Crab, perhaps.
Got it blocked momentarily. Still got a grip on that leg of Gunther. Kicks his way out of there.
And Punk now struggling just to make it back to his feet. Another chop by Gunther. One to the back of the neck.
Trying to go for the balls of Jericho is what he's doing.
Gunther from behind, looking for the sleeper. Punk was ready.
Swing, Silash, yeah. Come on, Punk, let's do it. Come on. CM Punk, CM Punk, CM Punk.
Five-time world champion CM Punk. And there's the running knee. Punk caught him that time.
Second attempt is a good one for CM Punk.
Running Bulldog.
Looking for the world heavyweight championship and a kick out at two.
And you're right, I felt CM Punk has looked exhausted. He's taken so much abuse over the past 10 minutes. Slowly but surely, CM Punk has managed to drag Gunther into a similar level of exhaustion.
Yeah, Punk digging down deep, showing a tremendous amount of guts and heart here tonight.
It's almost been a level
What was that? What was that noise?
so much offense the way of CM Punk. CM Punk has eaten all of it, and now it's Gunther who has blown himself out and is down in the middle of the ring.
And that's a great analogy. CM Punk just surviving as Gunther makes it back to his feet. That chop. I think Punk was going to go for the patented elbow and from the top rope, but Gunther met him there.
Well, Punk's man moving so sluggishly at this point, you can't fault CM Punk for taking his time gingerly.
Look at this. Oh, my goodness. Gunther slamming Punk halfway across the ring.
Huge peel off the top, and once again, CM Punk is down, and this could be the kiss of death.
And Gunther with a strong splash to Punk to retain the title. Punk just manages to get the shoulder off.
I gave you Gunther's greatest hits a little earlier. All the things that Punk needed to avoid. This was one of them. I think Gunther's pretty much hit all of them at this point. And still, CM Punk is ticking.
Sounds like a flying pterodactyl from the top rope here at MetLife Stadium. Over 53,000 in attendance tonight for SummerSlam Saturday. And our main event. Gunther still talking trash. And I'm flabbergasted with the fact that Punk is still in this.
Oh, it's astounding. I'll say this. The one thing that management in WWE
Punk.
always hated about CM Punk was his stubbornness. But that stubbornness right now is keeping
I'd have laughed if
CM Punk
Gunther would have
alive
fell out the
in this
ropes.
match. And it's a stubbornness that can potentially see him through to that long-stated goal of winning the world title.
Yeah, but not if Gunther has anything to do with it. A smile crossed his face as he realizes he's got Punk in his target. And a clothesline drops Punk again. And do you think that reality is starting to set in for the challenger Punk?
Well, right now it appears, after lariat and lariat, Gunther is simply geeing himself up more. Slowly but surely moving in for the kill. Wait up.
Oh no, Punk now. Punk with Gunther up on his shoulders.
Go to sleep. Ah, he missed it.
Second one of the match, added to a volley of offense that has headed the Second City Saints' way.
Wait, that may have been a class opportunity to hit that. Go to sleep.
Yeah, one against Gunther. You're pretty damn lucky. If you can't pull the trigger,
Come on.
you may be doomed to fail.
There's that dinosaur drop kick, sending Punk to the corner.
Dinosaur drop kick. By the dinosaur. The old guy. Oh, it's over. Holy crap. Man, Punk's just being brutalized.
Unable to protect
Are they just trying to demonstrate how powerful Gunther is? Like, trying to build him up as just like this monster?
Can I win this match? Can I retain my championship?
Gunther, don't show us your junk. We don't want to see it.
CM Punk was gone. I did not know he was unbreakable. That is what's hanging in the mind of Gunther right now.
I feel it. I feel that things are about to be burning down.
Defiant Punk will not die. And a chop by Gunther again. And another one is Punk is just. Wait, I don't even know if he knows where he is. I mean, this is the point where
you see a shot coming your way. Even if you can't get your hand up to block it, you can kind of ride the shot to take some of the sting out of it. Punk is not even capable of doing that at this point. He's a ragdoll. He's a carcass.
he's got a 5 count now. That's Gunther. And this is turning into an unmitigated disaster for Punk. Literally collapsing to the apron. And Gunther just knocks him out of the ring. And now Gunther looking to do damage outside the ring.
This is the merciless side of the ring general.
Yeah, he is as remorseless as they come.
Barbarism begins here for Gunther. Savagery. Heinous and a oh, CM Punk's neck snapping across that middle road. Whiplash-like maneuver.
I used to use this term to describe Randy Orton, but I'm going to use it for Gunther tonight. No absence of malice for this man.
See this?
Talk about it.
It belongs to the best in the world.
It belongs to the best in the world. All right, so it's going to CM Punk.
At this point, certainly not CM Punk. Who has no clue where he's at.
Almost like Gunther's taking a victory lap already.
You celebrate early, you know what happens.
Wait a minute, CM Punk back on his feet, and Gunther made a critical error there. The premature celebration. Gunther bounced face first, head first, off the monitors, off the announce table, collapsed to the floor, and Punk has himself an opportunity here.
Well, was this one final shot of disdain from CM Punk, or is it the window getting kicked?
Come on, Bill.
Gunther is down. CM Punk has some significant time to get his wits about him, regather his bearings, get some oxygen in those veins, and figure out how the hell you're going to try and win this match.
And he's utilizing all of this time to try to get back in it, to try to regain his stamina.
Gunther, what are you doing under the table?
What would be an umpteenth win?
Oh. Oh, shh.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. The world champion has been busted open.
He just,
I don't know if I've ever seen Gunther covered in his own blood like that.
Well, you're seeing it tonight. Gunther has been busted open, face first off the announce table. The world champ back in the ring trying to regroup. And we're going to learn a lot about Gunther here tonight. We're going to learn a lot, Wade.
Is that the nose of Gunther that got broke?
He could have a broken nose. He hit the announce table hard.
Well, he's blinded by his own blood, too.
And CM Punk, excuse the pun, smells blood. Punk now has the champ on the ropes. Gunther trying to beg off. I don't remember, to your point, the last time Gunther's paid with his own blood in a match, Wade.
Well, I'll tell you right now, you get covered in blood in a match, you start feeling like you are losing this fight in a big way. And you forget everything that's happened previously. The game has changed.
Punk is teeing up on Gunther. There's the running knee. Punk now with a clothesline. And suddenly, that veil of invincibility.
Gunther cut. That's exactly what happened. That's why he was under that table like that. Gunther cut himself. Punk was punching him in the head. The best in the world, baby! Now burn it down.
Ladies and gentlemen, look up the word guts. Look up the word fortitude. Look up the word survivor in your dictionary right now. And I guarantee you, you see the name CM Punk next to those words.
Oh my God, Gunther taking his eye off the ball completely.
Yeah, see, Gunther went under. He rolled underneath that table so he could cut.
The jaws of victory. One GTS. Two GTS. And a count of three. We have a new world heavyweight champ.
Ladies and gentlemen, after a decade of bitterness, to finally returning home, following disappointment after disappointment, an emotional
Okay, now crying is acceptable.
has finally silenced his critics.
We never forgot about you, Punk. Come on.
CM Punk has finally proven beyond a shadow of a doubt that he is the best in the world.
I called it! I fucking knew it! I knew it!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's not forget that Seth
It's not real. It's not real.
Seth has until next June to cash in the contract.
Enjoy your reign, CM Punk, because eventually, when the healing is over, I will be haunting you.
Still playing mind games. The Architect.
Well, he's gonna throw the crutches down, take the brace off. Yeah, it was all a ploy. Called it. Called it. I told you. I told you. I knew it.
Again.
Why do you pay the Oracle Paul Heyman? It's because that man
Oh.
is a wizard at the machinations of this game, and he's pulled it off again.
Punk's kryptonite. Seth Rollins promised Punk would never be on top as long as Seth Rollins is here. And he again made good on that promise. Seth Rollins, yes, Seth Rollins is the world heavyweight champion, and absolute power has come to Rollins and company.
This game changes in the blink of an eye after an epic.
I knew it. I knew it was going to happen. Like, I just knew it was going to happen.
To the top of Mount Everest and didn't even have enough time to snap a selfie.
I knew it. 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 I knew it.
CM Punk was world champion for just over 5 minutes until that man Seth
I bet you anything. It's probably a similar. It's probably a similar reaction. Excuse me. Going on over Mr. Sandy Zip. Or Sandy Zap, sorry. I bet you anything. It's the same thing. Yeah, I'm like looking at it and I just over it. Yeah, he's reacting pretty much the same way I was. So, yeah, man.
That's the pod. A cooling cover that fits over the
century! Oh, that's a great call!
Holy shit! Oh my god, wrestling is cool. Oh my god.
I knew it. I was just about to go on WWE.com because I thought maybe they weren't going to do it. I thought maybe they weren't going to do it.
My exact prediction, now mind you, that's not like a unique prediction. A lot of people had that prediction, but so many people fucking clowned on me because I made that my prediction on YouTube. I said that Seth was going to come down. He was
Pulled up Mr. Sandy Zap right now. Hearing what he's saying. He's saying the same stuff I am. Like, I knew it was. This was the prediction. I knew it was going to happen. And
we don't know. We don't know. He might vacate. And it's just,
I mean, that's so Mr. Sandy Zap is saying right now that he might have to vacate because he might really actually hurt his knee. But I mean, kind of the way he would come down the ring, I don't think so. I mean, he's walking pretty good with it, so I don't think he's actually hurt.
Some super chats here. Jane Gwynn with the $2 says, so they really did just sacrifice LA Knight. Yeah, no LA Knight tonight aside from the Slim Jim commercial. Actually, with the 2 says, this beats the heist of the century, the ruse of the century. Lakai Cable with the news says, I don't care, take my money. This was sick. That was incredible, bro. Rado with the 2 says, night 1 redemption. No wonder it was so light. Through night.
Yeah.
A wild way to end night 1. Absolutely.
All right, so I guess I'm going to step away for just a few minutes and just make sure everything's copacetic. And if so, I will be back hopefully in time for the post show. All right, be right back, guys.
This is the scene happening right now inside MetLife Stadium as Seth Rollins is celebrating as the new World Heavyweight Champion. As we welcome you here to the post-show of SummerSlam. Joe Tessitore, Peter Rosenberg, and Big E with you. We continue to cover the action that's happening inside. As you see, Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, Paul Heyman, and yes, Seth Rollins, who seemingly suffered a serious knee injury on July 12th, came back tonight after CM Punk defeated Gunther to become the World Heavyweight Champion, cashed in that Money in the Bank briefcase, and now he is back on top of the world.
I'm speechless.
You don't know what to say.
I thought that when we saw John Cena do what he did, Elimination Chamber, the three of us would never be sitting here that dumbfounded again. And absolutely, we all just absolutely lost our minds when that music hit.
And man, what a moment. CM Punk finally becomes world champion for what? After a decade. It's been a decade since more than a decade since he's held a title here in WWE. He has that emotional moment. You see like tears start falling from this man's eyes because that moment means so much for him. And here comes Seth Rollins to take all that away.
The master of the cash-in. There will never be a more dangerous person with the briefcase than Seth freaking Rollins.
On a night of making incredible headlines, there will be none bigger than that right there on your screen. Seth Rollins cashes in the Money in the Bank contract to win the World Heavyweight Championship over CM Punk, who endured such brutality in a...
And the record books will always say that... I mean, they'll always say CM Punk was the champ. They'll always say Punk is the champ. But the books will also say that Seth Rollins beat CM Punk on night one of the first two-night SummerSlam to take the WWE Championship, or the World Heavyweight Championship, away from CM Punk. Now, this sets up, has to set up a match. Maybe at WrestleMania next year if Seth holds onto the belt. But, you know, should Punk get a title rematch, title shot? Maybe. Will he? I don't know.
All the things you just said, plus the emotional, the mentally defeated thing. At this age, guys, at any age, you are not guaranteed championship opportunities in WWE. But when you're at this age of CM Punk, and you had it in your grasp for 30 seconds, so many of us are still taking in WWE Unreal on Netflix. We saw what all these moments have meant.
See, this is what I like about Punk. Punk is, you know, he's...
This is a very different version of CM Punk from the one that I knew about a decade ago. This is a man who's very grateful for these moments, who yearns to be in the main event, who yearns to win a world championship again. You saw how much it meant to him. You saw the emotion in his eyes when he held that title. And here comes Seth Rollins to take everything that he worked for away. And think about how much it takes to defeat a man like Gunther. He gave his all here tonight, and yet it still was not enough to leave MetLife Stadium as world champion.
And Joe, not only that, how about this? It ends up burying the classic.
That's right.
It buries the classic he just put on with Gunther.
Yeah, Gunther put forth a great showing against Punk right up until the moment when Punk tripped him up on top of the announce table. Gunther was busted open, had what we said instantly as a really bad reaction to seeing his own blood. Punk took advantage. Gunther then countered. It took 2 GTSs for Punk to become the new champion. It was one of those short-lived celebrations. A matter of moments later, there was Seth Rollins beating him down, pummeling him with a briefcase.
I mean, yeah, right, but we knew... We knew, Tess, we all knew that it was going to happen.
Stadium on a night that he will never forget. Perhaps for all the wrong
But what was it, 2 years ago? 2 years ago today? Or this week? Or this, 2 years ago this PLE, right? That, or no, it was, it was Survivor Series. That was whenever it came back, the Survivor Series.
And look at this crowd that MetLife Stadium. Thousands of fans streaming out this way as we welcome you over to the set. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore.
So let's see, we had 2 titles change hand.
As here we are on a Saturday night
Women's
filled with so much
tag team.
anticipation. And Big E, this is how CM Punk became the World Heavyweight Champion.
And right before we saw Gunther take a GTS but still not leave his feet. We saw a man who was still resilient in that moment. It took one more GTS for Punk to win that championship. And we were sitting here speculating about what might happen. And you were saying you just sat down with your very good friend and he said Seth Rollins is going to be out for a very long time. You had dinner with him and Becky and you said, oh, we're not going to see him for months and months. And I said, just you wait. That man is called the architect for a reason. He is a master at his craft. And he had Punk. He had Punk in a moment where Punk was not ready for it.
I saw this man yesterday in Bloomfield, New Jersey. He was wearing shorts, but he looked exactly like this. He had the crutches, he had the brace on. I saw him arduously make his way into a booth at a restaurant. It was difficult for him to get around. The fact that he then showed up tonight and shattered CM Punk's wildest dreams in front of the world. Somehow, guys, a guy who was a first ballot Hall of Famer in Seth Rollins, he just went up another level in my eyes.
I knew, like, whenever Paul didn't go back with Seth, we knew.
He's just coming out to make a statement of don't forget me, I'm holding on to this. And then
The simple fact that Paul didn't go back with him is why I knew.
crutches be gone. Seth Rollins would take off the knee brace as well, would prepare himself for battle as CM Punk, who was already through the ringer in a war with Gunther, would have this version of Seth Rollins charging with the Money in the Bank briefcase.
Yeah, Seth's nothing wrong with Seth's knee. He's running.
And here he comes with the briefcase, gets referee Jessica Carr and says, this is happening right now. And he makes sure even before the bell rings, I'm going to wear Punk down. I'm going to make sure he's exactly where I need him to be, down on the ground, in position for the curb stop.
And you see Punk had so little energy. He wanted to hit him with the title. He had so little energy left. As you see him eat the briefcase, that he dropped the title, and now it's too late. It's over. The beatdown continued. The cash-in officially had
That was an extra little receipt at the end of that with Punk, or with Rollins hitting Punk with it.
a championship match underway, and this is all it took. The bell, the stomp, and history made again.
And Punk was looking at Rollins. He was waiting for it.
Six-time world champion. Now the two-time world
So hopefully they've resolved their issues.
Rollins, who 3 weeks ago seemingly suffered what was a catastrophic knee injury on Saturday night's main event against LA Knight. He's back. And Paul Heyman, the Oracle, and the master plan, of course, the turn that happened at WrestleMania when Seth Rollins did it there in Las Vegas.
Just wait till Paul turns on him. Paul will turn on Punk. Or Paul will turn on Rollins. He always does. I don't care. He still won the World Heavyweight Championship more than 12 years since he's been gone.
Win the World Heavyweight Championship. They saw Seth Rollins cash in, and you turned to Big E and said, "It's Seth Rollins. He's the greatest at doing that." Yeah, this is what he does, right? He has previous to this already the most historic cash in history. But this is a moment.
I wonder if these, like, I know Michael Cole and Wade Barrett know what's going to happen. Obviously, they have basically their script. Although I think Michael Cole says he doesn't actually like read ahead what's going to happen. But I wonder if, like, I do wonder if, I wonder if CM or if these three actually know what's going to happen. I don't know.
speaking ability, and he used it the last several weeks to reel you in. He got you hook, line, and sinker, Rosenberg. He got you every element of it. And you're right, what I love too is, here's the small moments too. This has been a story that has been building for over a decade. I remember the first time seeing those two in NXT, seeing Seth Rollins, seeing CM Punk, seeing that connection. And at the time, you saw, I don't know, this is a small detail a lot of people won't recognize, but seeing Seth Rollins whirl that world title around, that's something he did as NXT champion. Around the time he and CM Punk were building their bond, and I think that was a callback. This is a story that has been building for several years. We talk about those two going back to ROH, what, almost 20 years ago? Yeah. This story is building for so long, and Seth Rollins, I thought there was such a great chance and opportunity for him here tonight, for Punk to finally get his moment, and for Rollins to pull that rug from out from underneath him.
We are going to have continuing coverage of the happenings here against Seth Rollins, the new World Heavyweight Champion. I want to remind you, right here on this set, folks, you're going to have Jey Uso right up here in moments. It's a matter of moments for Jey Uso. Also, Alexa and Charlotte will be here as well. We've got new tag team champions. And the architect of all this will be joining us live here on the post show. Paul Triple H Levesque will be right here to go through everything that happened. But right now, we want to get to our ace reporter, Jackie Redmond, who's inside MetLife Stadium, standing by with her reaction. Jackie.
Tess, what can I even say right now that you guys have not already said? I mean, the man Seth Rollins knows how to cash in a Money in the Brief suitcase. I mean, that is undeniable.
You messed up there, Jackie.
Is what makes what just transpired behind me here at MetLife Stadium so devastating is that there are very few people on planet Earth who understand what CM Punk is going through and feeling right now. WWE is the only place in professional sports and entertainment where you can accomplish the goal of winning a championship only to have it ripped away from you just moments later. It can't happen.
I mean, to be fair, Punk did it to Drew earlier this year, or last year.
The fans are speechless. You know, I talked to a longtime WWE superstar after this all went down. They wanted to remain anonymous, but they said, quote, "I did not see that coming. That's wild." Even for Seth Rollins, who we know is a very smart dude. He plans ahead. There's a reason that we call him.
I bet you anything they kept it under wraps that Rollins is going to be there.
Fans leaving MetLife right now are walking around with a look of complete shock and awe on their face, myself included. But maybe we shouldn't be surprised. I can't help but think of the exclusive sit-down interview I did with Seth Rollins 8 months ago before his match against CM Punk on the Monday Night Raw Netflix premiere. We sat down for about 25 minutes, and he said to me over and over and over again, as long as CM Punk is in WWE, I will do whatever I have to do to keep that man from achieving anything. In fact, he even said, Jackie, I'll be honest with you, the very presence of CM Punk in my business makes me a bad person. CM Punk brings out the worst in me, and maybe tonight is a shining example of that for Seth freaking Rollins. But he's been telling us all along that this is exactly what he would try to do so long as CM Punk was in WWE. But I mean, there are so many questions with no answers, right? I mean, how long has Seth Rollins been planning this? How long has Paul Heyman known about it? Was it Paul's idea? Was it Seth's idea? Maybe it was the two of them in cahoots planning this all along. Does it happen if Gunther retains the World Heavyweight Championship? I probably think maybe not, considering the bad blood between Seth and CM Punk. But I'll be very curious to hear what Raw General Manager Adam Pearce has to say about this potentially on Monday, because Seth Rollins has lied to everybody. And he's now got the World Heavyweight Championship over his shoulder as a result. So, like I said,
ooh, does Pierce strip him? Pierce strip him for the belt? Maybe that's what happens.
Once again, and does it, by the way, against one of the most dominant superstars we've seen in recent memory in Gunther. All for it to last a mere
maybe
5 minutes,
that's what it is.
You gotta feel for Punk. He might not get another chance at this.
Jackie, great job. I'm going to let you do your job right now because we're curious to know if you can go out and get a reaction. So head backstage, see if you can catch up with CM Punk at all, Seth Rollins, or even Paul Heyman. Jackie, great work. We'll let you go do your race reporting backstage. As we continue on here, we're going to go through all the matches. Plus, remember, our special live guest right here on the post show. And it begins right now with the man who capped the opener. Come on in, heroes! We welcome Jey Uso to the SummerSlam post show.
All right, guys. So I obviously it doesn't sound like Rollins or Punk are going to be on the post show, so I'm going to call this a night. I'll see you guys tomorrow for night 2. And so until then, peace.